Masters, masters of the metaverse, masters of the metaverse. They travel through time and space and stuff. Troll them, re-roll them, throw them above. They fly through dimensions, this isn't bluff. Heroes compelled, they have no choice. Bound by the winds of a secret voice. Masters, masters of the metaverse, masters of the metaverse. Masters of the metaverse, masters of the metaverse.
Hey everybody, welcome back and good afternoon. It's time for Masters of the Metaverse.
Yes, it is.
I'm super excited. We've got a whole new setup today. We're trying some new stuff. And we're here for the kids because we are in the midst of our 48-hour charity drive. And do you know how much we've raised so far?
I have no idea. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Over $35,000.
Whoa!
I know. So far we have helped sponsor 23 kids for the Halo Foundation.
That's awesome.
It's amazing. We are helping to get these kids off the streets into warm, safe homes, getting some education, getting art therapy, and helping them get a better future. So
that's really nice.
Thank you so much, you guys, for being here.
Yeah, thank you for all of your donations, guys.
Yeah.
So let's play some games and save some more kids.
Yeah, exactly.
I am into this.
I like
my
it.
personal goal and what we agreed upon in here is we want to sponsor 2 more kids by the end of Masters of the Metaverse.
Yes.
I think
great.
it's completely reasonable, completely doable.
I want 5.
We've got a ton of really amazing giveaways right now. So we have all these amazing companies who have gifted us really cool things, t-shirts, statues. We've got some swords on the way. Straight up swords.
Real swords?
Well, wood swords.
They're still cool.
But still cool.
They look real. That's good.
Probably still dangerous.
So like the sort of sword that is
amazingly unsafe for children, but still helps save them.
Exactly.
We have these
So
nice,
every
beautiful
$1,500 we do a physical giveaway of all that
What are
cool
those going
stuff I
for?
mentioned, and then every $100 we're doing a
offering?
stinky giveaway, so you can win a bunch of
Starting
stuff,
big.
support kids, and have a great time. So I'll let you take it away, Chris.
Cool, thanks.
Take it away.
Well, welcome everybody. As you are probably well aware, you're whitewashing.
Whitewashing?
Whitewashing?
I've been whitewashing all day.
That's its own.
Is this like Ghost in the Shell?
We're here right now to have a discussion about ethic. Never mind.
Not having an
Cultural
ethical
sensitivity. Welcome to Masters of the Metaverse here on Hyper RPG in conjunction with Zombie Orpheus Entertainment. My name is Chris Ode. I am so honored to be your GM with what limited voice I have left from being here for the insanity that was DFA last night. I was thinking to myself, we have half the people here, and I'm expecting 1/10 of the crosstalk. So it should be pretty solid. Thank you for laughing at that, Maggie. I appreciate it. I
don't know what you're talking about.
I thought it was
amazing.
accurate.
Somebody tried to talk above goobers.
No. I was actually, since we're on that topic, if Rabid Wombat is watching, I think I did tell you this in Twitter, but had Goobers gotten to the next action, my plan was a Rabid Wombat was going to leap out from underneath the pilot's seat, infect him with rabies, give him a bonus that round because of the adrenaline rush of the rabies, and then he was going to die.
Because of the rabies.
Because it was a simulation, and so it was okay. Plus, any chance you get to kill Jackal, you do it. That sounded dark. It's the voice. I didn't mean it in a dark way. It was supposed to be
kind of sound like you're doing late night radio.
Yeah. With a smile.
I mean it with love and affection, man. So it's all good.
My heart.
So we are so excited to be here with you for the chaos that is Masters of the Metaverse. Honestly, I'm a little concerned because this show is so messy and weird to begin with. How exactly we'll up the ante for today? So we're gonna try a few things. If you don't know, challenge accepted. If you don't know, this is a crazy sci-fi RPG that we do, loosely based on Tri-Stat. The simple way of thinking of it is Quantum Leap meets sliders with dice.
And superheroes sometimes.
And superheroes right now. Every one of the players in this party identifies as 2 different characters. A meta pilot who has been inserted into the brain space of an avatar in a different reality. And so they are able to draw from both their pilot and their avatar identity the 2 different stats, 2 different skill sheets that they can draw from, powers, abilities, etc. And their competence in either of those abilities is determined by you. It is designated by these handy-dandy sliders, spectrums they have in front of them that show how close they are on the pilot avatar ability. And as they become stronger in one, they become weaker in the other. It becomes harder to tap into that other identity. And so the way that works out is it changes the size of the die that they use, you know, the number of sides. So that has a big impact. The way we're doing Tri-Stat is that degree of success matters. So the better that you beat your roll by, the better the impact of what you did. That's something else to be aware of. You are the computerized hyperreality amplifier and transformer. You are chat. You are the AI of these insane metapods that is creating all of this chaos. You have the ability to allow them to slide on these sliders, to actually even to change which avatar they've been inserted into.
Wait, what?
So you can they can switch around.
Switcheroo?
I talk for a living. And they can switch around and become each other's characters. It gets nuts. People who've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Normally in our show, now I'm going through puberty as well as.
And if I had a girlfriend, she'd be pissed.
Long day, guys.
Because it's for the kids.
It's for the kids.
We're just impersonating.
That's what it was. I'm just reverting. Oy vey. Show over yet? No, okay.
Puberty's rough.
So normally for us on our show, we do at $500, we do a golden waffle where you get a customized, improvised song about someone in chat.
Hashtag Mud Meltdown. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, no, if we're gonna go, we might as well get going later.
I promise.
Just do it.
Yeah, so okay. Usually at $500, $1,200, $15, we do a golden waffle. We do a customized song about someone in chat. Today we're going to do one at every $500. So 500, 1,000, 1,500, etc., which could really bite us in the butt. We'll see where this goes.
I think we should do something special if we get another kid. Like, for every kid we get, we do something even more
Crazier.
crazy.
I'll let you be in charge of that.
Well, I think we just include you on the meta meltdowns. That way, when we switch characters, we can randomly take your place.
Well, I love this idea.
In a world.
Sounds great.
I've been advocating for this, you know, for the kids.
Let's do
I like
it.
it.
For the
Haven't
kids.
practiced it.
was cold
Sounds
that
good.
So if we get to 15...
Also, a new thing that's happening today is if we hit ever $750 in donations for gameplay, we're going to give them the ability to reboot, which means that if one of their avatars dies, they can bring them back. And in no way, shape, or form is that a reference to anything they're going to have to deal with today.
I think we're going to die.
Waste them on Lady Vale.
So, so why don't you guys take a quick moment just to go down the line, introduce yourself, who you are, who you're playing, the quick and dirty version of you. And we'll start over there with you, Vanessa.
I'm Vanessa. I'm Vanessa Postel, and I am Aquamarine, who is also Lady Vale, who was bit by a radioactive mummy.
I'm Maggie Ferguson-WAGSTAFFE, and my player is Rosie, the Rustler. She's a rodeo star. And then my avatar is Hex Destiny, who is a 12-year-old sorceress who also has a giant sword that can fly and a 900-pound invisible bunny named Harvey.
Hi, I am Sarah SANDERS-ODE. I am playing Jenika. She's a prison psychiatrist who is playing Bombshell, who is a robot built out of nanowasps.
Yep.
Nice.
I am James Dean, and I'm playing the operative, and I don't know what he does,
He operates.
but I know
He's
that
a
my
pilot.
avatar is hashtag. And he's a fucking celebrity. So, I mean,
He's hardcore. He's at least like Twitter famous.
Yeah.
he knows. He doesn't know what's going on. He just stays cute and throws grenades.
I like it. I like it.
With selfies.
Lots of selfies.
Lots of selfies.
I am Christian Doyle, and my meta pilot is Crash Jackson, gaming celebrity / shut-in, a young gentleman on the spectrum who decided that he was going to insinuate himself into this program for the Metapods. His avatar is Kid Titan, a former teenage sidekick.
For the kids.
Hashtag System Shock for Batman Chris.
Batman? Batman. He used to be
like it.
Batman?
No, he's Badman, Chris.
Batman.
Badman.
It's
No animal motif.
Bad. Chris O.D.
And that moves me to me, I guess. I'm Kelly Fuson. When I'm over here, I'm the grumpy old cuss JEBIDIAH Lexington, Metapod engineer, help design some of these things. When I get way over here, I'm the infamous Riptide. Not really that infamous. That'd be Johnny Legion. I'm the wave of the future.
For the kids.
For the kids.
He has water powers.
Always fun to have chat involved. Hashtag foreshadow, hashtag for the kids, hashtag team on.
Awesome. Thank you, chat. Foreshadow is the one where they roll for you.
Oh,
renamed it so that we could
roll
make
well.
it easier to know. I also didn't realize until right now, Kelly, that I mean, when you were describing Jebediah as the crotchety, old, gruff, etc., like, oh, you're playing
yourself
with tech skills.
I think Jebediah talks. Yeah, I think Jebediah talks less.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That's not hard to do.
So we do have some, before we jump into this, and we will jump into it now, we do have a few additional buffs to hand out, and that is the things that people have unlocked through the Zombie Orpheus Entertainment Patreon backer page. Patreon backers to Zoe every week get to vote on giving out armor bonuses and +1 bonuses to the players. So just to get that over with, Jenika, this week you have 30 points of armor.
Whoa!
And I have 20 points of armor.
You beat Chris. I beat Chris.
You did. And that's it. Like that's who got armor this week.
Oh, that seems like skewed voting.
I didn't vote.
I didn't do it.
Yes.
And then for the plus for the bonus to a roll, and remember this one you can drop after you know the result of the roll. That's what makes this one so cool. Aquamarine, you have a +4.
Ooh.
+4.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Crash, you have a +7.
Dang.
Lucky 7.
Jebediah, you've got a +1 this week. Jenika, you've got a +3.
Thanks, Patreon.
Rosie, you've got a +2.
Woo.
Hashtag, you've got a +3.
Ooh, thank you.
And I have a +6.
Of course you do.
Of course.
Do you think maybe he just gives himself points?
I think so.
Shh, don't tell them. Oh wait, you're one of them. Don't tell them. So let's start off. Do you guys remember what happened last week where you were?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
Oh,
remember it
the
all?
spider bots just attacked in his office.
Yeah, exactly. We
And there
were
was
at
the
Kid Titan's
mystical,
office.
Portal's closed.
Portal.
Yeah, the show had been put on hiatus because we were because the murder had happened on the set of American Sentinel.
2 brutal murders on the set of American Sentinel.
And
America's
unfortunately, since
top-rated
they were our
superhero
biggest
reality show.
rivals, our team was immediately implicated, and Hex and Bombshell got pulled into the cop station while Kid and Lady Vale and Riptide went to Kid's office. And then we started doing some like old-fashioned detective work.
Gumshoeing. Right? Gumshoeing.
I was on a trip
You were.
in the Adirondacks, bull riding.
We'll do that as a one-on-one RPG special edition session somewhere.
Great.
It'll be like
It's called
that.
things black people
What is
don't
it? The
do.
bus through the desert.
Throwing snowboarding.
Welcome back, James.
You know,
Good.
pay their taxes, write checks.
So, okay, so we did. Good lord.
Whoa. Okay. This is
For the kids.
For the kids.
Yes.
For the
For the
kids.
kids.
This is why we're on Saturday afternoons because usually most of you aren't watching, so things happen.
Yeah.
So
Good job, Chuck.
yeah, so you ended up doing an investigation of the Sentinel City morgue. You checked out some bodies there. You found out that there were several other superheroes who'd been murdered recently.
Who've been murdered recently?
Hashtag for the kids. In no way, shape, or form will Unicorn with the gay invite you in the Butterfly Impossible. Impossible. Krista Jackal last night. Hashtag System Shock. Hashtag Meta Meltdown. Hashtag Shiawase Advancing Trolling.
Thank you, Lumiere.
Did that just read?
It said fucking, but it said unicorn instead.
Yes, because they were doing your
the
line
kids.
to Jackal from
Right.
last night.
Oh.
I remember. It was great. Lumiere actually said he made that, or she made that their ringtone.
I'd listen to that.
Hashtag System Shock. Hashtag Buffering MOTM Hype.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna rip through the RP quickly, get to a combat, so we can just go whole hog
and
on
just
the.
kill us all.
So yeah, so you guys investigated the morgue. You discovered. Here's the quick and dirty. You investigated the morgue. You discovered there were other superheroes who'd been murdered, but it had been covered up. There did not seem to be any sign of a full-fledged police investigation. You wondered why. You were able to figure out that they had all died in either mysterious circumstances or through maybe legitimate accidents or suicides, but probably not.
They died for the kids.
the delay on that.
Chris, you are my favorite GM. Don't tell Tyler. # foreshadow.
He's our favorite too.
Yeah.
I want to dig through chat later.
That's why we're making him do it.
We got a kid.
We got a kid.
What happens to a
Shut
kid?
the
I
front door.
thought I
I'm
heard
not
the
keeping
whistle.
it.
Do we dance?
I'm pro-choice.
We always dance when there's a kid.
I'm
I
pro-choice.
want
That
to
came
dance.
out
Can
wrong.
we dance for a kid?
Shut your mouth.
Let's dance for a kid.
QQ, can you hear me? I can't project for beans.
There we go. All right.
Is that the thing?
Oh, there we go. And then jazz fingers. Jazz
There you go. Sparkle. Well played.
Hack attack and the most bizarre of meta crossing the streams. Chris the DM in the accident. Involving lots of whiskey and a lightning strike switches places with Crash. Enabling Crash to have complete control of the game. Chris, however, has no powers.
We haven't even gotten through the friggin' intro.
Soon as combat starts, buddy,
I love it.
all of this is yours.
I'll let
You have to
that.
wear it.
So what happened was you guys realized murder, conspiracy, cover up involving the show. Let's begin. So you were at Kid Titan's office, Blue Streak, the teen compatriot of the one-time teen compatriot of Kid Titan has shown up at your office following the battle in the office against the spider bots. And she has basically made it known that she was the one who sent you the note pointing you on this investigation of what's going on. Let's dive in.
All right. Describe Blue Streak for us.
Blue Streak. She is a middle-aged, very solidly built African-American woman.
Lawrence.
With what?
Mark Lawrence.
as a woman.
Yeah. Very confident. She is dressed in standard police regalia, but with a few flourishes. You could tell if you really checked out the uniform, you could tell that she is a legitimate police officer, but clearly she's been given some sort of special standing because of her superpowers.
Right. And for those of you who don't know, she has wicked super speed.
Correct.
Like she's really, really fast.
Oh, it makes sense now.
Can we see hashtag now?
A blue streak.
Yeah. Hashtag just happened to show up.
Always just show up.
Did you just walk in the door or did you just
Kinda
go?
my thing.
He did.
Okay.
Just walk in the door.
He did. He was taking a selfie. He didn't actually know
I
this was
didn't even
Kid
know what I
Titan's
was walking
office.
into.
He didn't know this was Kid Titan's office. He just was wandering around, got lost, and showed up.
And selfie.
So,
Well, you're welcome.
Hi, hashtag.
yeah,
Hashtag.
Hey guys.
hey man,
Hey.
How you doing?
you showed up.
Okay.
We went to all the places you talked about. What's your take on this?
What happened?
I think it's pretty clear there's something going on.
Well, obviously there's something going on, but don't you think it's a little odd that some of these people were killed with their own powers?
Who died?
I'm not sure what all is happening. There's, it's clear there's no investigation. I've been listening at the precinct. I've heard snippets. I know that there's some of the other cops, some of the other officers are on the take. I think there's a couple morticians in on it as well. But this has been going on for a while.
Hashtag lots of other superheroes and other people, but superheroes have died and they're
We went to
nobody's
the morgue to
investigating
check.
it.
Yeah, we wanted to take a look at Reddit Lad's body, and we ended up finding pretty much every contestant that has left the show since we started is dead, and supposedly by suicide or accident.
It's even bigger than that.
Bigger than that?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know what all you found at the morgue, and you'll fill her in eventually, so she's up to that. But she tells you that over the course of the past year, there've been at least 9 deaths of other superheroes chalked up to either accident or suicide. The Ruby Gladiator fell on her own sword. Swamp Boy drowned, which is really weird
That's
because
just odd.
well, it's weird because Swamp Boy doesn't actually breathe.
Right. Yeah.
The Leaping Lizard died in a hit and run from a
windshield?
drone. It was hopping around in the air.
Those propellers will get you
Ms.
every time.
Matchbox, spontaneous combustion.
Man.
Lady Blackbird, head in the oven, suicide while baking.
Oh no.
Lady Blackbeard, same thing. It's possible that whoever did the murder actually got confused as to who they were supposed to go after.
Typographical error.
Tea Time drank himself to death. Captain Amazing Pants, it was suffocation by glitter. And Lord Kumquat had an anaphylactic allergic reaction to citrus, which is actually very ironic, given.
Kumquats are teeny citruses.
Kumquat, yes.
That is so unfortunate.
I'm glad that that's what that means, because I knew before.
What have you got me into, man?
What I can't figure out is why it's all so sloppy. I mean, why? That's why I came to you. You know, the two that in Green Room Alpha, Reddit Lad and the Chan.
Yeah.
I mean, up until now, they've done a pretty good job of making it look believable-ish.
Well, this they were clearly trying to point at us.
Yeah, I mean, they're
using our rivalry on the show to get themselves a suspect.
But this one also was done more quickly, it sounds like. The other ones have done believable-ish. There was a planning involved. This was
just a hack job.
I mean, it was the green room, so they weren't on camera when they died. In fact, they were in one of the only places without cameras. Pretty much all the other contestants, I'm assuming, can vouch for where they were on set being filmed at the time if they were in the same labyrinth that we were.
I don't want to be alone.
You don't have to be.
You can join
Welcome
us.
in. So, yeah, murder conspiracy. Welcome aboard.
That was a good point. I liked the point about the most everybody could say where they were, have an alibi if they were in the labyrinth where we were.
But
could
still,
we get a list
somebody
of that?
went to a large amount of trouble to make it look like somebody else did it.
Yeah. But could we get a list of
What
who was in the
were
labyrinth?
Reddit Lad's abilities?
Yes, you could eventually get
I
some
would like a
information.
list
Yeah,
of
I
who was
can't
in
give
the-
one to you right now, but you could eventually
I want one.
get kind of a approximate who's supposed to be where when.
I
Reddit
know
Lad's
where I-
abilities?
Yeah.
They were all psych-based. It was mental attacks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Reddit Lad.
Right, because he took me over. I didn't like having a boy in my head.
It's definitely lacking the irony of some of the other murders, like the seamstress getting, you know,
suffocated
by cloth.
Yeah.
They just beat him to death.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Unfortunate.
That's the thing. It's just been so sloppy.
Yarn?
Like honestly, I didn't start digging into everything that much
Until something so blatant happened.
Yeah, I mean, I had my suspicions.
So whoever's doing it is trying to get people to look the other way. This is classic misdirection.
Didn't she die?
Well, Misdirection retired a long time ago.
Is she dead?
No.
Okay.
I just finished hanging out with her.
Yeah.
She taught me how to ride the damn bull.
Round axe. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
That's cool. So what should we do now, friends?
Should we talk about the weird, awkward portal that was in your bathroom?
With the spiders?
I have no idea what you all
Yeah, did we have any of the spider bodies? Did we end up taking any of them out? I don't remember.
The spider bodies all disappeared.
Disappeared in the
because
portals,
they were
right.
magically removed.
Portal.
Hex Destiny did a very good job of making them all go away.
Oh, nice work.
I did-
Could have had one to examine. That
I
would
know. I was so happy when that spell got
That's when we all
cast.
switched up. I did take over one, and I could read its data. I could print out some data from a spider bot.
You are able to
Do the thing.
from your records. Oh, jeez, you're pulling it
I
out.
love that thing.
It's a lot.
A lot of data.
Trouble tape.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's dry.
Most of it says this page deliberately left blank. So,
And caution.
yes.
Why did I print all that? It seems like a waste of paper.
does.
It's a whole bunch of information, but it's all redacted, so it's just a waste of black ink.
Yes.
How do you reload your paper?
Oh, that's a sound effect.
That's
My
so-
nanobots take the carbon from the air and they create a paper as it
So
happens.
you were able to establish the spider bots do have some sort of connection to the show. The technology is actually registered, pardon me, as a patent in the name of Armor Guy.
So they're armor guys, spider bots.
Yeah.
AG Technologies provides all
Eric,
of the
Eric
robotics.
Matthews, correct?
Masters.
Masters.
I'm sorry, Eric
Eric
Masters.
Matthews.
That's from Boy
Boy
Meets
Meets
World.
World, yeah. Corey's brother.
He grew up
Right
to
now,
be.
I've distracted an entire table.
How come we weren't the distracted by Boy Meets World table?
Taste.
No, because Topanga, yo.
Topanga.
Well played, James.
Good.
So you were able to so you're able to assess that the spider bots were utilized technology that is the patents of which are held by Eric Masters.
Okay.
AKA Armor Guy.
Why isn't he being investigated?
Are any of the people on staff magical?
The show?
Yeah, like another producer.
Many.
Did anybody ask where I was?
No.
No.
I'm good.
Good.
So as you're having this conversation with Blue Streak, your phone rings.
Oh, I'll answer it.
You'll answer it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see. I have a hunch it's gonna ring again in a moment, so I'm gonna wait and see if it
rings.
Maybe it isn't.
First.
I didn't give her any kind of cue, so I wasn't sure. But no, Titan, you're.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, it's.
She get that.
Kid.
So you answer, and it is. It's Dr. Migraine.
Ooh, you hit her.
Oh, hey, Doc.
Dr. Migraine, who you may recall is a coach on the show, a retired member of the Sentinels.
And pretty much the only guy from that team I respect.
Yes, and Dr. Migraine retired following the Day of Reckoning back in the year round about the turn of the millennium. That day on which many superheroes and supervillains were killed in a cataclysmic fight against chaos.
And Zima went away.
It was the end of Zima. Yes. It was. Remind me to tell you a disgusting story about Zima after this involving
Vomit.
For the kids?
And a Jolly Rancher.
But yeah, no, it's Dr. Migraine calling you, kid, and has a favor to ask.
Yeah, what can I do for you, Doc? Anything you need.
Okay, so all my NPCs today are going to have the same voice, by the way.
Yeah, no,
it's
so
smoker whiskey voice. That's what we got. Dr. Migraine calls and says, "Hey, kid, I heard what Eric said about you on the show."
Oh, the Today Show? Who even watches that? That's bullshit.
But it wasn't fair. You know, I just want you to know, you are not now, and you have never been an embarrassment to the superhero community.
That's really nice of you to say, Doc, but honestly, I don't let it get to me. If I gave two shits about what people thought of me, I'd be doing something else for a living.
Okay, I still think your uncle should have stood up for you.
Well,
as a reminder, Titan, the host of the Today Show, is Kid Titan's uncle.
Right.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got other things on his mind right now.
Well, I didn't want to just call to talk to you about that. I also called because I have a favor to ask. We're trying to get the show back on track. For all of its warts, you know, it has been an important part of reestablishing faith in the superhero world, and was hoping that you and your group would be willing to come back today, tomorrow for a special scenario that we're gonna do.
Sounds fun. It's a trap.
I don't trust it. This is my.
Yeah, give me just a second. Okay, he wants us back on the show, which apparently they're bringing back, even though people got murdered.
I liked the show. I thought it was fun to test our skills.
It's clearly a trap that they like us to walk into.
Yeah.
So
The best thing
probably
we can
gonna
do is
go
walk into
anyway,
it.
but we can at least have that in the
But we have each other.
If it was
really
if
fun.
it was Armor Guy asking, I'd be like,
no.
yeah, it's definitely a trap. But this is this is Dr. Migraine. He's a pacifist.
Yeah, but
the
there's
thing.
been weird stuff happening anyway, so we can't really discount
Here's the
that.
if it's not a trap, it's a trap.
I said
As soon as we go back, Armor Guy or whoever it is, they're going to use it.
I
as an
trust this
opportunity.
man's intentions.
Yeah,
I think
Doc,
we should play.
we're everybody's in. I think.
I don't trust nobody.
Hashtag you wanna join our squad for the?
So yes.
I mean, the last time y'all got together, somebody died and y'all got investigated.
Yeah, and now you're
That
in.
was not
I'm
our
with it.
fault.
I'm with it.
All right, yeah, Doc, we're in, man.
No, I appreciate it, kid, because if it isn't you, Eric wants to bring in a different group, and honestly, I really don't want them going first. I don't think it gives the, you know, he wants to take the remaining Chans and team them up with the three little pigs, and it's a.
What?
3 Chants and 3 pigs.
Yeah, they're
Pigs in a basement.
Yeah,
Blow their
it's
house down?
Yeah, they're calling themselves the triple double, which really doesn't make sense.
wondering.
It should be the double triple, but Armor Guy wants to work with them, and I really don't think it puts the best face forward for the show.
I have the best face forward.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we'll be there.
Okay.
Okay, great. So we're gonna fast forward in the interest of the kids.
In the kids.
For the kids.
And the scenario that is described to you for the next day is that.
So we are now at the show?
Yes, we're
we're
cutting
here.
through. We're flying through. We want to start blowing stuff up. So, and by the way, you have a reboot. We crossed 750. So
Yes.
So,
good job, Kat.
so if one of you dies,
Why do you say that?
When?
Why would you say that?
If one of you dies, you'll be able to bring the avatar back.
I didn't hear hear the if.
I said if.
He said when.
And the scenario that you've been described for you is that there is a hostage situation in a chemical plant.
Hey, chat, we need
Some arch villains have shown up to loot the plant and take all of the things and whatnot, and that is what you're there to stop.
So we're trying to stop villains from taking
a chemical plant?
Yeah, I mean,
Save the
there are some
hostages.
super villains who have broken into a chemical plant. Think Batman 1989.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, who are trying to take various materials from this to use for dastardly deeds.
Right.
Yada yada trope.
So they can get ultimate power.
Exactly.
Or finish their death.
I really like the yada yada trope.
Yeah. Yada yada trope MacGuffin go.
There you go. Cue plot device. And so the police are there and they've surrounded the building, but they can't get in because, you know, there are
villains.
Yeah, stuff.
And this
Do they
is
bust
being
us in, or
filmed?
are we supposed to like meet them on set?
Yeah.
They bust you over there.
Okay.
So we're there.
It was nice amenities too. It was air conditioned.
Are we the only team right now? Because
No,
other-
the triple double is there as well.
Okay.
Are they going to fight with us?
They're up next.
So we go first.
Yep.
Can I bring a skeleton?
Last time we were first, we got interrupted.
Yeah.
Why can't?
Never happen again.
not
they-
certainly not today.
Are we being filmed right now? Is it?
It's part of
normal
the
how
show.
it used
There's
to be?
cameras here. There's cameras here. I've got one on me this way.
You?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes,
we-
there's drone cameras still.
You know, you could probably hit him with your pencil if you just.
Yeah, he's like directly in front.
Yeah, but
No,
we
'cause
might mess up QQ stuff.
I
if she
caught
get
the
mad.
last half hour of DFA last night randomly, so I feel bad. I'm not gonna throw a pencil at this. I'll give
Right,
you that
because he'll
one.
bite it in
I'll
half.
give you that little sarcastic
I flipped no tables.
comment.
It was a really
gets
big
one.
table. You're not a huge guy.
So, but that's the scenario you guys find yourself in. So, you, again, pushing forward because I want to get to the thing.
First thing I do is it's surrounded by cops. Are the cops actors? Like,
Well, they're trained professionals.
okay, no, I just wanted to be determined whether they were like rent-a-cops or actual police that were there because something was actually terribly
Real
wrong.
police. Sentinel City is a weird place because it skirts the. It's a real city. People do live here, and yet it's also an active set. So it's kind of this combination of a giant metropolis, not that one, copyright, and
For the kids, man, yeah, the kids. For who? What? Oh yeah, it's kids. Oh, what? My gosh, kids? Oh yeah, that's what this is for, kids.
For the kids.
So was that a whole another
A new contestant appears on American Sentinel. Emily, have fun. Hashtag hack attack.
hack
Attack!
awesome.
What's happening?
What's
in
that one?
Halfway to a second kid. We're halfway to a second kid? That's amazing. Have fun playing me.
No, we'll bring you in at some point.
Oh, good.
Yeah, good luck.
Great.
Don't worry.
Welcome.
And I'm gonna
And when
take
do you
over
guys
him.
switch again?
I know. We're gonna do that once we start getting into combat
Aren't
stuff.
we doing that right now?
We're getting there. I'm trying. Work with me, woman.
What's
Work with me.
happening?
So
I work well with everyone.
So
I like pie.
yes, the Sentinel City is this weird hybrid because it is a place where people really do live and work and carry out their regular existence, but it's also this fully functioning, basically citywide set.
So like LA.
Yes.
With
But
way,
not.
with way less traffic because the cars fly.
And better superheroes.
All right, team, what should we do?
It feels weird to go through the motions.
Well,
So
Let's just put on-
Captain
let's just put on a
Captain
good show.
O'Shea comes up to you at the beginning.
oh, we will listen to him then.
Ah, hello.
Don't worry, he's gonna have the same voice everybody else has today.
No women today, as we are just in gruff.
Some of no, I mean Blue Streak was.
Blue Streak
She has
sounded
the
like
same
that, too.
voice.
Blue Streak sounded like
softened.
Kathleen Turner.
I tried to soften her. It was difficult. But she has an edge too.
Meta points? Meta points? Yes!
Hashtag MetaPoint. All I got left. Space mechanic.
Thank you. Thank you!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Captain O'Shea comes up to you and says, "Hey, it's good to see y'all. This is the way I'm gonna speak, cause fuck it, why not?"
Right.
So here's the situation as we know it. There's some dastardly do-batters inside. And they're trying to take all of the chemicals and stuff. It's for the kids. Fuck that look you're giving me.
You can do cool things with chemicals.
What?
You can do cool things with chemicals.
Exactly. And
Yes, you can.
They can make a wee bomb. Or a great big bomb.
Big bomb.
Or cocaine.
A huge bomb. You cry yourself to sleep on its huge pillar.
For the kids.
He tells you they don't really have a sense of what's going on inside. They know every time they try to get close, blasts of energy and powerful destructive stuff comes out.
Oh crap!
And so they have been unable to really breach the perimeter.
I think everybody should go in first, except me. I'll stay back.
That does not sound very teamworky,
I
but
want to assess the situation.
I
Go
can-
outside.
Scout.
I can
Swarm
nano
form.
wasp. Swarm form, I go scout through a vent. With everybody
Vale,
else.
can you get us inside without us using a door or breaking down a wall?
Yeah, we could do the blink blink, but
Yeah.
we don't know where we'll be. But that's part of the fun.
I do love
Smoke
fun.
bombs. For later, smoke bombs.
Let's do that. I'm swarm formed. I'm.
You swarmed? Okay. So, just for the sake of, did you all watch? You're of the right age. Did you all see the 1989 Batman starring Michael Keaton?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just picture that plant to make it easy for all of us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I saw the water skiing one.
Okay, keep the villains out of the vats of chemicals.
Marine World.
Yes.
Bad things
Yes.
will happen.
Villains out of vats of chemicals.
However, if you yourself are going to fall, there's a small chance you may acquire new superpowers by falling in the vat.
It's true. So, so you guys start heading in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, she's swarm
I'm
She's gonna go-
reporting.
she's
so
gonna
please
scout.
tell me what I can report.
What did she?
So you go in to scout and do your
And
thing?
I have flown really fast all the way through the
Okay,
building.
fine. You get inside, you see a collection of those spider bots that you fought before, various ones scattered throughout the facility.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can only identify, it seems to be a couple of, we'll just call them supervillains because I'm not feeling creative right now.
Okay, team. There are spider bots and a couple of supervillains.
Oh, the same spider bots that
Same
were
spider bots.
in the office.
How
In
many
Quite unsettling.
supervillains?
How many
How many
supervillains? I heard 2 supervillains.
Okay.
I was not familiar with either, however.
Is one of them fat?
They did not seem overly obese, no.
Why,
Okay.
you're thinking about changing lenses on your camera?
Yes.
Thought so. All right, yeah, let's, she's, that she's scouted, can you, like, get us to a central location, possibly?
Maybe.
Could I tell
believe
her
in you.
a central location to teleport people in?
Yes.
I tell you the central location.
I now know the central location.
That is so in right now.
Go ahead and give me a roll
Okay.
to see how accurate you are on placing everybody there.
Okay. Oh, I rolled a 3.
Oh,
so-
on the 12s. She rolled a 3 on the 12s.
I
Nice.
did. I'm looking for my skill.
Oh, we should start dropping some stuff because we're about to get into this.
And you should switch places.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I was actually thinking about doing that before I had to establish anything for the combat.
Yeah, which one
Just
is
like
like,
Christian
okay,
doing.
so clowns. You know, like,
Clowns are fun. I like
She beat
clowns.
it
I
by
beat it by 15.
15.
rolled a
You
3.
dropped the entire party exactly pinpoint where you had set out.
so we're standing in the middle of the wishing fountain.
Best teleport you have ever done.
Indeed.
My face reflects how I
In
feel
fact,
about
you
that.
are so joyful about this that there is a one-beat pause when you arrive where hashtag helps you take a selfie to celebrate.
Yes. And I'm gonna go do that right now.
Okay, you do it.
And now that while the selfie happens, Hex notices Hex notices the spiders.
We did it.
Correct? We see the
yeah,
spiders.
but before we do that, I need to put you guys on a system shock. I need to do a meta meltdown, and then I'm gonna swap places with Christian. So
now, right when I'm gonna do something awesome,
I
he
know,
decides.
and I don't have to deal with it.
Rage. Christian does.
Okay, so good news. Good news. On the meta meltdown, I got a 7, which means that you get to put yourself. Oh no, never mind.
Dang.
It's not good news for you.
Remember what I said about the good news?
Yeah.
Dang it. You really got our hopes up on that one.
Yeah, it was the random one. I was thinking it was where you got to put yourself. I
Well,
was
random could be better than that right in the middle.
So first, let's do the system shock. System shock says that you each move 1 step towards Avatar. So go ahead and do that, please.
Okay, great, excellent.
We like that.
Love it.
So that has happened.
That's fabulous.
And then
Thank you,
for
Chad.
the meta meltdown, and Sarah, you have all the
I have
sheets right
things.
there. It's going to be random on who gets which sheet. So,
whoever. So do you want me to just shuffle?
if you would, that'd be great. Well, no, I'm going to...
Oh, okay.
Hex Destiny should get
So
the Hex
who's
Destiny
on the first sheet?
notepad.
Who's the top sheet right there?
Hashtag, hashtag.
Hashtag, you're going to be hashtag.
Of course I am.
In a world.
What's the next sheet?
Kid Titan.
Kid Titan is going to be Rosie.
Riptide.
Riptide is going to be Aquamarine.
Oh, I've been Riptide before.
Lady Vale.
Lady Vale is going to be Crash. Wait,
Hex.
I got that wrong. Sorry, Lady Vale is actually going to be hashtag. Sorry.
Okay. Hex.
Hex is going to be Jebediah.
I get to be again.
Jebediah, would you like to Hex Destiny notepad on which there is a previously written haiku?
So that takes care of those two things. So we've gotten that swap over, and then also let's take care of that hack attack.
Who does the whole?
Mr. Christian Doyle.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to do it, but that's what I was going to do.
Have fun.
Flirt?
Hold on, I'll be right there. Okay, got two.
Does that mean I get the Mountain Dew?
Does that mean?
Wait, don't go anywhere.
I don't want it.
Tag.
Do I get to
Right?
like talk
Right?
myself
wait.
out of problems?
Does that mean you're Bombshell?
Yeah. So here are some bad guys to throw at everybody.
Okay.
Wait, no, Chris has no powers. That's what the hack attack said.
Yeah,
I know.
he doesn't.
I have no powers at all. Here is one of the bad guys. This is, where is it?
I'm excited about this too.
What
this
they do?
is going to be either epic or
And this is what the other one does. Okay. In addition to the bots. And
I'm you.
there
You can't selfie
are.
anymore.
I do what I want.
No selfies anymore. It's me. I selfie.
So yeah, you don't
This
have to, but I'm
many
just like, well, if that's the
bots.
case.
Being Riptide over here.
That could be a lot.
We're gonna deal with it.
I'm gonna put a little 2 next to it so I know that that's squared. Okay.
I like it.
Super. Okay. Let's wait for Crash to get into position. Everyone.
Chris Jackson.
A radioactive mom.
Chris Jackson,
Chris Jackson.
professional gamer.
Hi, kid. How you doing?
Quite well, thank you.
I'm Kid Titan, thank you very much.
Okay, first round, we
Can you
need
get the names
initiative all the way around, please.
12s.
What am I doing?
We're rolling initiative.
And it's plus the
your die to roll the 12s.
Oh, I'm rolling for the kids.
And I'm on him.
Hashtag MetaPoint, hashtag for the kids.
Oh, you are saving our lives. Thank you.
Right. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Holy Flarkin.
Oh, sure, just slide wherever you want on your turn. Okay,
23.
I got it.
I'm starting over here.
22.
22, Aquamarine.
23.
Riptide.
Riptide, 23.
If I understand your character correctly, 36.
You
do. Crash, 36.
He's
28.
at a 23 for hashtag.
Rosie, 28.
31.
31 for Jenika.
Nope. For hashtag.
For hashtag. Easiest name to
Lady
spell.
Vale. 23 for Lady Vale, right?
23 for Lady Vale.
Oh, I'm sorry, 24 for Lady
24.
Vale. 24.
24 Lady Vale. Great. And let's see, our spider bots are going to roll separately.
What a damn children.
These spider bots don't even basically, they're very,
I
very slow.
finally get to watch it live and hashtag foreshadow a fun time indeed. Have fun with this one, Mr. Ode. For the children, even the one with superpowers and a giant invisible bunny.
I'm one of the kids.
And
So
super
help me out.
villain
It's for
number
the
1.
kids.
That's true.
Oh, no, you're
Helping
the kid.
children is a good thing
Yes.
indeed.
Help me.
Oh yeah, I'm Kid Titan.
I shall protect you, Hex.
The kids
No, I
like
have no
selfies.
powers.
Kids
That's
like
not your
selfies.
bombshell.
Ridiculous. Okay,
I
and
can't do a voice other than this one right now.
You can drink.
Oh, come on.
Very
You can do both.
good news, Lady Vale. Your teleport got you in such a position that these guys take a moment to even see the party.
See? You're
So,
welcome.
They rolled so poorly on initiative that all of you get to go before they do.
Excellent, friend.
Everything that I do is like awesome. So
the villains don't seem to notice you, so the spiders will attack this round. However, the villains don't get to attack until next round. However, you cannot attack them as they are not directly in view.
Deal.
If I'm Chris, if I'm actually Chris and Crash and Bombshell, does that mean that I should actually be, am I doing Bombshell right now? Am I doing Crash, or am I doing Sarah? Let me rephrase that.
Do anybody
No, I'll clarify for you.
That's an awful lot.
No problem. Okay, so because you're a point towards your avatar side, you're more Bombshell than Crash right now.
Okay.
Chris is always right there in the middle, okay? You've been doing Sarah for a number of years, and we've got pictures of the children that you two have made together.
Oh my God.
For the kids.
For the kids.
For the kids.
All right, so first up this round is...
It's been doing you.
Crash Jackson, a.k.a. Bombshell. What is your action this round, sir?
Well, as I have no powers to speak of, but
none at all.
Doesn't really matter to me if I live or die. I will charge the nearest spider bot.
You're going to charge the nearest spider bot.
Absolutely.
With my avatar's body.
With my power of amazingness.
Okay, that's absolutely something you can do. Is there any particular type of attack you would like to do?
Well, as I am only limited, I believe, to what I have as my own capabilities, I will attempt to infect the spider bot.
Keep in mind, you do have Crash's character sheet available.
Oh, I can use Crash. I thought I had to be Chris.
Right now, you're at a plus 12 plus 2 for any of Crash's abilities, but if you would like to use a meta point to bring yourself closer to Crash, you can use those abilities at a large discount.
I will use 3 meta points.
Woo!
I think he's playing as the GM.
I just realized I can burn through your resources.
You absolutely can. I just realized I can burn through all of yours.
I
know! So play nice, Odie. Also, because you are Crash, you're not going to have access to any powers, which you don't anyway.
No.
But you do get all of his combat abilities while in...
that I will make an unarmed attack at Crash.
That's actually a really smart idea.
I beat it by 11.
11, you say? Okay, he's going to make his... The spider is going to try a defensive roll. No.
45 points of damage.
Oh my goodness. So, and you beat it by how much?
By 11.
By 11.
Yeah.
So because you beat it by more than 10, that's 150% damage?
Yeah, so normally 30.
So 45 points of damage. Wonderful. The bot takes 45 points of damage.
Phew.
What page did you put the bots on?
Well met.
Schadenfreude.
Where did
My
your
word
bots,
of the day.
Where did your bots go? I lost them.
It's when something bad happens to somebody who's done something bad to you.
Yes,
They're in the midst of the campaign outline.
In the midst of the campaign outline.
Apparently so. I haven't been paying attention apparently to how Bombshell speaks.
Usually like
well
this.
met.
Well met.
Keep your wits about you.
All right.
If you find it, I'll show you.
Bombshell to the rescue.
Okay, yes. I'm lost. No, I found it. I know.
I usually use... Here's the types that I usually start sketching here.
Yeah, I got it over here. Okay, first bot takes 45.
Not as on.
He is definitely stunned by your your attack wasn't superhumanly strong like he was probably expecting, but you still rang the robot's bell a little bit. Okay, moving on. 31. That's Jenika's character.
I am sorry.
The game is afoot, friends.
31.
That's you.
You're going.
Initiative.
I am going
That's
next.
you. Your turn.
I was busy taking selfies. I'm very sorry.
Right? It's a job.
I know. I have to do it. My people need me. So since the other people around here also need me, guys totally need me. I'm like super gonna throw a grenade that is going to. I want to throw an electric grenade so that it zzz the spider bots, but I have to take a selfie when I do that.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
In order to get the bonus. Go ahead and roll. I will roll defensively.
And I am in a lovely place, so I'm just going to do that. And I need to get... Okay. That's great. I beat it by 6.
Excellent. Unfortunately, the robot dodges out of the way at the last second. But that moves us down the list to
Selfie.
Riptide.
That's me. So is inside of this the chemical lab? Is there any water around?
Oh yeah, of course. Because it's because it's a chemical lab, they have to keep eye wash stations around and large water tanks in case there's a spill.
Okay, well I would like to manipulate.
It's less in case and more when there is.
Yes.
Right. That makes.
It's enough out of you, Crash.
Just wanted to make sure.
Well played.
Anyway, I'd like to manipulate the water in the region to splash forth upon the spiders.
Okay, just kind of soaking them.
Soak them.
Okay, so is the idea to maybe knock them down or move them away?
I'm hoping that the water will contribute to making them not work.
Okay, so you're trying to kind of overload their system by waterlogging it.
Correct.
Great. Can I get an attack roll?
Yes, I also want to use a meta point.
Please do then.
To move over here.
Thank you, chat.
Okay.
All right.
Chat.
When do we have to do the foreshadow thing where they roll?
Oh, we'll get to that. Don't worry.
Just kidding. I rolled
We're still only halfway through the round.
All right.
What'd you roll?
A 7. So I beat it by.
Your ranged ACV?
8.
Beat it by 8. Excellent job. And they do not get out of the way. In fact,
they're going to be subjected to the water.
yeah, they're in trouble. So you get 7 of these robots.
Now, how many robots are there?
And is that a standard? That's a standard Riptide attack, which will get past their armor no problem since it's water.
Do they make little sizzling noises?
They do. They make great little sizzling noises, and they like they scream the way only an insect can scream when it gets lit on fire. That little like ear-piercing but slightly inaudible sound that you imagine that they make. It's really just, you know, air escaping their burning corpse, but it's like that.
Is my
most descriptive GM. I applaud you.
That's what GMs do, buddy. We're descriptive.
Plenty of screaming insect noises fill the air.
Is my electric grenade still going off and maybe impacting this water at all in any kind of way?
Afraid not. No, you missed really bad. You were trying to change the filter on your camera, so you showed up better with the dark background.
I wanted a little more of the, like, you know,
chroma.
Yeah, the contour.
Chroma is always a good way to go. Moving down the list, we've got Rosie.
How many spiders are still around?
There, more than you could count on your fingers.
Yeah.
Which character are you in right now?
I'm Kid Titan.
Oh, you're Kid Titan. You know exactly right now that they're, including the ones that just got fried, there were 30. Now there are 23.
Now there are 23. All right.
Because Kid Titan is super smart.
I'm the smartest.
And handsome.
I'm also the handsomest.
Okay, just so we're clear.
Feel like I should say something.
I'm gonna give you a +2 on that roll.
Because
what are you trying to do, kid?
So, what I'm gonna do? I assume when I look up, there's plenty of stuff above me, pipes, all kinds of things that one could jump to.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Excellent. So I'm going to jump up and grab onto one of the pipes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fall, increasing my mass while I fall.
Good form, noble friend.
Thank you. So that I just smash into as many as possible, making spider pancakes.
Spider pancakes. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And signature.
Okay.
I am totally using a meta point. We're going all the way.
Going all kid. Okay.
Going all kid for this one.
Okay, so the jumping you won't have to roll for because it's within 150 yards.
Yep.
No problem. I do need to have you make the dropping attack roll.
Okay.
You do get a +2 on the attack.
So 9, so that'd be a 7. So if it's my unarmed, I beat it by 7.
Okay, it is your unarmed. You beat it by 7. That's wonderful. Unfortunately, you missed. These bots are.
She just made a big hole.
They are quite wily and they have a high defense score. So because of all the legs, they can scoot out of the way. As you're falling, you realize that you would not have done very much damage as you landed, as you have not taken any damage yet.
Oh.
But as you land, you take a good 50 points of damage.
Even with the mass increase?
You can't increase your mass unless you take the damage to increase your mass. So you had like 1 level of super strength, which would have like put a good dent in it. But now that you have hit the ground and taken 50 points of damage, you do convert. You can convert that into power, which you can use to increase your mass. So I'm assuming that's what you're doing with it.
Yes.
Okay. As you land, you take a big bump on your noggin and becomes stronger and heavier.
Oh.
A for effort, noble friend. That was most inspiring.
No one likes optimistic robots.
Balladeers shall sing of your glory.
Jeb.
You've never spoken with Balladeer.
Jeb. Well, I'm gonna immediately spend another point so that we've spent a total of what? Six. 7?
I'm
6.
tracking so I can do it later.
Okay. And young Hex Destiny is going to cast a spell.
Oh, what kind of spell are you going to cast?
I'm going to cast a spell that's going to make all of these wet, stinky robots suffer horrible electrical damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Since they're all wet and electricity and water, that's bad.
Seems fair.
Spiders are now wet. Electricity is bad. Hashtag for the kids.
Well done.
Give me your roll.
On the old magic roll, I beat that by... I'm going to use Jeb's +1, so that is an 11. So I'll do 150% damage.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so the spell basically drops a lightning bolt out from the ceiling, opens up, a magical portal appears, and from the Feywild, a bolt of lightning strikes right in the spot where Aquamarine just laid down a bunch of Riptide's water, and the effect is immediate because it hits the bots that have already gotten hit, which hits the bots that haven't gotten hit yet, which gets them more wet, which gets them more electrically, and then you've just taken out 7 more. So nice work. Good hexing, Hex.
And then I still believe that Harvey can still...
Either Harvey or your sword can take a shot.
I'm going to let Harvey just charge in there and go crazy.
Okay.
It's not chicken, but, it makes neat crunchy
Now,
sounds.
Harvey craving meat, unfortunately, since he doesn't see any meat in the direct area, takes off in a random direction. You can hear you can see him, but everyone else can hear his stomping footpads as he takes off down towards the food court in the mall.
Are we in the mall?
Well, not in the mall, but
In the vending machine in the building.
it's the break room.
Break room for the kids.
It's the break room for the kids.
He's getting me a snack.
Time
Which they
for
keep separate from the chemicals.
Hashtag for the kids.
Hashtag.
Oh, nice.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's me right now. So thank you.
Okay, operative. In the body of
Lady Vale.
Lady Vale. What you doing, girl?
I just want to dance.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want to do.
As a distraction technique?
Yes.
Okay, well, that shouldn't be a problem. Let me take a look.
I want to walk like an Egyptian.
Are you dancing? Hold it. Are you dancing? Let me guess. I think I've seen this before. Seductively?
Yes. Thank you for asking.
You're going to try to seduce
the robot.
I'm going to try to seduce everybody.
It is in character.
Spider.
Or rather, it would be.
She's got all the extra limbs, too, so she could be mistaken for a spider, right?
I learned this the other day.
But hey, this is more entertaining.
So, bad news on that. Lady Vale doesn't have any seduction. She uses Aquamarine's abilities for that.
So I can just dance?
You can just dance, but you can dance like nobody's watching, which I'll give you a +4 on.
Okay. I'm gonna shake it up. Okay.
I feel quite distracted.
Yeah. Okay.
Which one?
So give me a dance roll, and that'll be a 2d10.
2d10.
All right.
Oh, I do.
Roll low.
Yep. Low as hell.
Yeah.
Just
Those two.
Do it.
Oh, you want?
Wrong. I'm just.
Bombshell does not bark at people.
He was kissing him.
That is going to be a 13.
Beat it by 4. Show me the dance.
Yo, see the dance.
Oh my gosh.
Give it my Lady Vale dance.
This is for kids.
For the kids.
For the kids.
I'm calling
Chris
beat
is
it by
not
4.
used to using meta points, so every turn he has to use as many meta points as it takes to make whatever he wants to do harder. Hashtag hack attack.
What?
I missed who that was
That
on.
was 25 kids, you guys.
Yeah! tag on that.
That's so many kids.
I think hashtag got tagged on it because he doesn't.
Yeah.
It said it
Let's
doesn't
keep
use.
it going.
He doesn't use meta points,
I think
so
we're
now
tagging
he,
those. We just went through a round.
he has to use them.
Well, we went through your part of the round.
have the
I
bad
got a whole
guys.
bunch of
Yeah,
spiders.
He's got,
I get a whole bunch of spiders to attack you with. But before I do, everybody, Meta Meltdown! So you all get to switch characters again. Everybody,
good God.
everybody over here, everybody pass to your left. Everybody over here, pass to your right.
You rolled it?
Huh? Nope.
You have to roll. Oh.
Oh, do I?
He's the GM.
He's the GM.
Do I?
No.
The look
No,
on
you
Christian's
don't.
face is telling me he does not care about anything.
I don't know where I'm
So
going.
like
to the
this.
right?
You guys, you
Sure,
guys,
we got it.
Here, you take
Yeah.
these
You did
three.
Right.
I'm Kid Titan.
No, you just go like
No,
that.
just I slide to you,
Shuffle
you slide
you.
to him, he slides
okay.
to me.
What in the
So I'm Lady Vale.
So I'm back to
I
me.
don't know what to do with Kid Titan.
There you go.
No. Hey, you're over here.
We're good.
We're
good.
good.
We
We
got
got
to the left.
We're good.
We got
You make shit up, we'll make shit up.
it. We got
Okay.
it.
Now, until your turn comes up, I don't want to hear who you are.
Okay.
All right.
Let them figure it out at home.
Oh, it's like a game.
The look
Yeah,
on his face.
I
right
think
now.
it's fun. And you know what? Just for fun, let's do one of these bufferings.
Let's
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I like
When
that
we get a
he's getting
chance.
that out of the
All
way
right.
when he's not playing because he hates buffering so much.
He does hate buffering.
I do. It's my least favorite thing, and I want it to happen when I'm not out there, so I'm getting rid of one of them now.
He's only
Smart.
one.
You're so smart and handsome.
Stop kissing his ass. Yeah, I haven't turned around yet. We should move on. You're right. Okay, so 14 of the spider bots start moving towards the group, and they stop in a line.
Oh no.
And then Rhythm Nation. And behind them, some more spider bots come up behind them as if in formation and stack on top of them. And now they've created a wall of spiders. The wall of spiders' eyes all start to light up.
Oh, this can't be good.
As they prepare to do a combined attack on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
1.
Oh no!
Wait, you're me right now. This is turning terribly against me. Against me.
See what happens when you try to usurp power?
Yeah, that was really silly. Okay, can I get you to make it a defensive roll?
That's just it. It isn't turning against
Oh,
you.
but
Just
you're
we're
all the
gonna
way
swap
over, so it's
places again.
8. Okay. Make that
Hey,
defense roll.
here we go.
He can't defend.
Oh god.
I rolled a 4.
But you've got points.
If you,
points, I can
if you use your
one
+3,
point.
you actually make your defensive roll.
I have a +4.
That'd be the
Oh, right. If you use it, you make your defensive roll.
I make it by 3 if I do that.
Because you're using
No,
Kid
your
Titan's
defensive roll
defense.
is-
Oh, I see.
And Kid Titan's defense is only 3. He really can't, and you rolled a 4. If you
Right.
just gave
Okay.
me a +1.
If you use up your buff.
Let's do it.
There's buildings that
We're
dodge
doing it.
better than Kid Titan does.
Using it.
Amazing! So the spider bots all stack up and like form Voltron and fire this giant like focused laser blast that would probably vaporize a small moon and manage for the first time in the history of anyone to miss Kid Titan.
I can go past.
I sure hope they didn't hit a chemical rat.
They didn't, because evens they don't. But thank you for pointing that out. That's something we can use in the future.
Oh, good.
Let's see.
Okay.
Villains don't get to ask this round. There are 7 more spiders that are going to attack this round. They are going to go 1 each.
Great.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep it simple.
Keeping it simple. Kid Titan, first one goes towards you because I'm just going to go in that order. And that is a big fat miss. Because these things are very bad at what they do. Well, this one particularly is somewhat clumsy. These things are actually really scary. Who you at right now?
Hashtag.
Hashtag. Okay. Don't you fuck with me. They're going to attack at you. You're going to want to give me a defensive roll. Save me.
That is a 9. I beat it by
That's
6.
plenty. All you have to do is beat it by 1 on those defensive rolls. It's beautiful. With for the kids.
It's beautiful for the kids.
Hashtag. Flips out of the way.
Reminds me of a song. Holy Mother of God, you've got to go faster than that to get to the top. Dirty old mountain, covered in smoke, she can turn you to stone. So you better start doing it right. Hashtag MetaPoint.
Hey, thank you.
It was awesome.
What is this
this contraption you built?
He's building his own crash suit.
No, he needed braids for Hex.
I needed braids.
Oh,
For when it's my turn.
Dude, right?
This is so boring. When am I gonna get shot at?
Oh, yeah.
Can't make him stay up. That's another.
You're in
problem.
Riptide right now. Okay, there's going to be shooting a laser blast.
You can't tell from my stroking of beard and holding of coffee cup grumpily.
I thought you were stroking.
Oh, wow.
else.
That's
I
actually.
apologize.
We talked about that earlier.
I can barely tell you two apart now.
They're the same.
Give me a defensive roll.
Okay. I did not make that.
You did not make that. Okay. That's actually awesome. I'm going to need you to, let's see, -2 penalty. Oh my goodness. So you take 30 damage.
And does Riptide take 30 damage, or does
I just want
Jenica
to
take
say
30
a
damage?
haiku. I know I don't
Riptide.
need to.
Riptide takes the 30 damage and is stunned.
Riptide takes 30 damage and is stunned. Noted.
You make me think of Magic Man from Adventure.
James, where you at? Who do you got?
Bombshell.
Bombshell gets attacked. And they make the attack. If you could roll a defensive roll for me, I'd appreciate it.
These, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Am I using the 10s?
Yeah.
Tens. Use the 10s.
Ooh.
You rolled like
13.
trash.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he did not succeed.
Did not succeed. And so you are going to take 30 damage and you are stunned.
Well, that's a bombshell.
Sucks to be you.
I'm assuming you're playing Hex Crash.
Maybe. How could you tell?
All right. Well, they are definitely going to hit at you. They're taking a swing at you as hard as they absolutely can
I'm
right
a
now.
minor. Nobody should be hitting on me.
This used to be for the kids. But
Oh, come on! Do I have anything that can make me hit better?
Yes.
Yes.
What is it?
You've got
Patreon.
You have a Patreon buff of +6 you could drop.
Patreon buff.
Yeah, you just got hit. You just got hit by 5. So
Do I get to try and defend?
yes, you do. You get to try and defend.
Thank
And
you.
your sword gets a defensive roll too. Crap.
Oh, but but I have to use my other side because now I'm. Oh, that's cool. I get to use Crash's defensive.
But you're way over on player.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have to use Crash's
Right.
defense, which is great because Crash has like really good defense. Yeah, made it. I like this character.
it's so fetch.
Oh my gosh, that's a word.
Not going to happen.
It's not gonna.
Jeb, who you got? Oh,
Lady Vale.
Lady Vale.
I'm just gonna dodge. Sensual.
Sensually dodging. Give me a defensive
I love
roll.
your hair. Did you get it cut?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for noticing.
I was apparently too sensual on that one.
Too sensual.
I was noticing certain things that have changed.
She kind of
and
welcomed
admiring them, and I just kind of.
You kind of sensually brought it in. Yeah. It was that sounded wrong. Like.
No.
I should go back over there.
Although I forgot that there is quite a bit of distraction happening because of you took the round to dance, which is equivalent to fighting defensively anyway, so it does miss by 1.
Okay.
So are we all the way through now?
Yes.
Yeah, but we're still stuck with these guys.
Which brings us to the end of our round, and probably my tenure as your GM for the day. Thank you so much.
Lower
man, but you just raised the bar. You totally just raised the bar.
No, we're still these because that happened midway.
So I'm still
I
Riptide?
thought this would be.
It worked out.
round we changed back.
At the
Yeah.
end of the round.
But this is the end of the round.
That was the end of the round.
Let's do the round.
That was the end of the first round, but the meta melt, the shakeup happens now. So until the end of this round, we're all still stuck in these characters.
In due time.
Oh, it's good to be
I
back.
had a great time playing Secret Hitler on the stream. Here's some money hashtag for the kids.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
For the kids. We will
It's one
take
of those
it.
statements that if you take out of context, it's like, huh?
Good. All right.
Secret Hitler, huh?
That's true. Just so I know a couple things right now, and since, for the kids. Emily, do you know what we're at total-wise? Basically, I need to figure out how many songs we've unlocked so that we can start thinking about that, because...
So if you have 250 till the next kid, would have been at least one.
Alien Knitter, if you
I say
want
we
to
do a
send me
song
a
for every
message
kid we get during the show
with
today.
what you've got.
Yeah. But he also said every 5 minutes, which is 1/3 of it.
Yeah, I'm not doing 9 songs. That's really what I'm saying.
Well, we'll figure it out a little bit then. So we just had a whole bunch of stuff blow up. Things went crazy.
Yeah. Maybe we should do a
Yeah, that's what happens when you leave your table alone for just a second.
Maybe
I
we should
start
do a
writing
song
things
now
down.
while you
It's what happens when you meet a stranger in the Alps.
Should we do a song now?
Well, we have a meltdown that we should drop.
Oh no!
No, he
there was
just
only,
did
there was only
one.
2.
Oh, you did them both?
I didn't take any of the things off that I should have taken off.
Okay, that was the one I wasn't sure of.
And we did
Yeah.
a
I got that meltdown out
I
of the
think
way.
that System Shock is new.
Okay.
So let's
And-
throw another System Shock at you.
Yay!
Love it.
Okay. That just moves us places. Okay.
Correct. System Shock Spectrum. You each move 1 step towards your avatar.
All right.
And if you're already on your avatar, you just stay there.
Then it's move.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you, chat.
I forgot I was only one player.
So many things to go on. So, wow.
And I'm Riptide. Still Riptide.
Yeah, and I'm hashed.
When do these end? The next round?
Sorry, someone made a comment about making you do 9 songs. So it's like,
baby, want me.
They're gonna be really short.
Chris, we're not supposed to read the chat while we're on camera.
I know, Chris.
I was on the
Oh, yes, sir.
It was for the kids.
Oh.
Okay.
We made you one of us and it lowered you in our eyes.
You really did awesome at that, by the way. That will now be a thing.
Christian.
We'll figure out how to work that in. Plus, we have to bring Emily in at some point. So, Alien Knitter, if you would be so kind as to drop 3 random rolls for me on a 2d10 and just whisper the results because I won't notice it. But if you could do that, I'm going to peg people with those bufferings a little bit. So please give me 3 random 2d10s so that you guys know what's going on and they don't. So there's a whole bunch of spider bots. If I did my math correctly, you mentioned 20 of them.
I made 30 of them come out because the number you gave me, I felt was a little low.
You had 14 that stacked up and did their attack, and then you had 6 more attack us as a group. So that would be 20 there.
7 got taken out.
That was after they got taken out, though.
And then another.
Yeah, then another 7.
There were like
7
more
got
that
taken out.
joined.
7 got taken out. That was 14. Then you had 14 more stack up, and then you attacked each one of us.
Oh no, the
with
7 stacked
6.
up. It was 4 and 3 on top of each other.
Like a pyramid.
Like a
Yeah.
So
cheerleading.
13 are
Cheerleaders.
left.
Right.
Okay, 13 are left.
Spider cheerleader.
Cool, I'm caught up with that.
Robot spider cheerleader.
That is good to know.
Nope, 17. Right?
Numbers.
3, 4, 5. What?
17.
So remember,
Whose
the
turn?
rules are made
Wait, which one's
up.
better for me? 13.
Ace.
So I honestly don't
Koala.
remember. I don't know what our initiative is because I wasn't here for that part.
Oh, I just wrote who went first, so that list right there is just who goes in what order.
Crash, Jenika, Rosie, Jeb, James. Wait, so hashtag? Wait. Everybody, reroll initiative.
Great.
As the reality simulator
we are now?
does something.
Are we doing it? Yeah. As our current.
25.
Okay.
12.
Okay. As our current.
That's our current. So
30.
You had
30?
6 to whatever you roll. Or you're 14 plus 6, so 20 to whatever you roll.
Oh, okay. Then I got
18.
28.
28. Who else? Anything over there, guys?
28.
28.
And 23.
23.
I'm 19.
19. You wear it well.
Thank you.
Play 19.
I can play 19. Nice Friends reference. Okay.
I can play 19 plus 19.
I like them barely legal.
I don't play well with that.
So after this
kids.
barrage of blastingness from the spider bots and their attempts to pummel each and every one of you into submission, most of whom I think failed. Yeah.
Most of them, yeah. Even the stack and attack, which I thought was like a sure shot.
You hear from the you see from behind one of those horrific bubbling vats of chemical yuckiness. Step 2 figures who, with your cape lore, you'll be able to get, I'm guessing.
My people.
I'm hoping.
Go ahead.
I'm way over on player side right now, so.
And you're not.
Wait, but Kid Titan has the cape.
Yeah, and I don't have it.
Kid Titan's over here.
But you're way over by.
Oh, you're Kid Titan now?
I'm Kid.
Yeah.
Give me a roll then,
Kid Titan.
please. Yeah, Kid Titan, give me a roll.
Okay, here we go. Cape lore. I did not beat it.
Really?
Really?
You're all the way on Avatar side. You should be rolling.
Yeah, there's almost no way.
I did. I rolled.
2d8? And
And she got
She got a
8 and
15.
7.
Oh,
I rolled a 15.
Okay.
No.
You don't know who these two are.
Sorry.
You're confused.
One of them who steps out though is wrapped, is dressed very similar to Lady Vale.
Oh.
Actually, it's kind of a mummy motif.
That's gonna go all bad.
And but she seems, if you look at her closely, she seems to be very parched, even more so than Vale. Like there's
unfortunate.
there's almost no sign of any kind of
Hydration?
hydration in her body. The other one who steps out is it has a very pronounced mouth.
Like a frog?
Like the mouth.
No, just like looks like a human, but it's
like Steven Tyler.
Yes. Yes. And is dressed in various forms of fandom. Is wearing any kind of pop culture, figure or.
He's describing me.
Yes, idea that you can think of is just covered in head to toe in any kind of fandom you can think of. Yeah, think of this back wall exploded into somebody's wardrobe.
Thank you.
Okay. And actually, as soon as that one steps out, it says, have I told you guys how much I love Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is probably Charmander. If it's not Charmander, it might actually be Pikachu. Pikachu's pretty good. When he goes into his evolved form, did you know that his evolved form can be, and then I need you each to take a defensive check as Chatterbox, who you will learn later on, attacks you with a mind attack.
Defense attack. All right.
Can I use any meta points?
You can use some meta points if you can, yeah.
I'm gonna use some meta points and be a little bit. I'm at least gonna use one, so I have Jenika's skills.
Good to go.
It's not my turn.
I didn't
so
beat it.
I can't use any meta points.
And this is a what kind of roll? Just mine?
This is a mind. Give
But
me a
could
mind
I use
roll.
like
mine.
psychiatry or my immune to empathy thing?
Immune to empathy would not help, but I will give you a +2 bonus for psychiatry. Anyone else have anything they want to ask about for bonuses?
I got it.
I made it.
I made it.
Mine
You
by
made
2.
it?
Didn't make
I
it.
made mine, so I'm fine.
Didn't make it.
My
Didn't make it.
One.
If you did not make your roll, take 1 point of mind and 1 point of soul damage.
Avatar or player?
Avatar.
Okay.
You left your
Who
pencil.
has bombshell?
As Chatterbox's just constant chattering
win?
sucks
Boss,
your
can I have
ability
my
to
pencil?
live. Yeah, sure. As Chatterbox's constant chattering and inane noise just sucks away your soul and makes you wish that you had a babysitter right then. That was out of character. Oh,
I need an adult.
I love my children. I do. I love my children. And then after Chatterbox does that, his partner in crime looks at you all, and she just raises her arms like this, and she just walks straight towards you. And as she starts moving towards you, I need you each to give me a body check. And if you want, you can ask about any kind of bonus you might get on a body check.
Made it.
Made it.
Actually made it.
Cool.
I annihilated it.
Yep.
As Riptide, can I beef myself up before I make this with the water ice thing?
Only if it's your turn.
No.
Okay.
Like
Then I'm
spending meta points.
meta pointing
Like
over
spending
here.
meta points.
He said it was okay.
I know.
I'll let you on that one. I'm not gonna let you for each.
Keep hopping back and forth.
And I see what you're doing. Yeah.
I still made it.
Anyone not make it?
I made it.
Cool. You do not feel as if any of your essence has been drained out. You lose no body parts.
Oh, that's what happens. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I know what's gonna happen.
And then we go to the top of the order, and it is Hex.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Harvey's in the
Hex
other room.
starts. That's terrible. This is the next round. So Harvey will have located his target.
Oh, and sorry, I need to drop those 3 foreshadowings just to make life easy. So,
Dropping foreshadowing for the kids.
Hashtag MetaPoint also Chris. An episode that takes place in the restaurant at the end of the universe. Just a thought.
Yes. Bring your towel.
Season 2, bud.
What?
Season 2.
I like that. We should totally do that in season 2. That would be fun.
Joe's Diner.
Yes, let's do that. That would be the rrestaurant at the end of the universe.
That's where it is.
We'll do it. It'll be episode. We'll wait for episode number 42. That's what.
Perfect.
So, I'm just gonna use the names of your pilots to make my life easier right now. Crash, you're gonna get foreshadowed on this next roll, so I already know what it is.
Great.
So you still do whatever you want, but the roll is there.
I'm gonna use this haiku because.
Cool. Just so everyone knows, though, Rosie, you're the next one.
Okay.
And JEBIDIAH, you're the last one. Okay?
Okay.
So I know your numbers because they're here, but then you just do whatever you want.
Okay, in order to enhance some mobility, I'm going to hop on my sword so I can ride it like a surfboard.
Like it, love
Give
it.
myself a dodge bonus for the round, you know, and let it attack on its own. And then I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
All right, so.
I totally just followed you into that voice. I can't believe it.
So I hop on my surfboard, hang 10, raise my arms up in the air and say, spiders become real. Become my spider army. Hashtag for the kids.
I like it.
And my roll, because that's a foreshadowing.
Your roll is a 14.
Oh, beat it by 4.
I know. Like, of all the people to get that. Well played. Okay, so so you cast that spell. Let's see how many of these bots you affect with.
I can get up to, with my targets, 7 at the most.
Okay. I was actually gonna give you a break on it and roll a d20.
Do it!
Like that?
Yeah.
Should I do that, chat?
Do it!
Oh. That's either really good or really bad.
You want to tell him?
Natural 20.
Yeah! We win all things!
All of the spider bots just were magically transformed into actual
spiders.
6 foot tall
spiders that are completely under my adorable
completely under your adorable control.
Wow.
That,
come, my little spider puppets. We will all go to the concert.
Scale. Hashtag for the kids.
nice. Who is who's Bombshell right now? Bombshell, you hear some chatter over the nanowasps that you had dropped in the in Green Room Alpha the last time that we all met. This means nothing to James, but the rest of you will understand. And you hear some screams actually over the channel, and you hear bits and pieces of phrases. You hear someone say, "Oh my God, where did it come from? Send security! Someone warn the competitors!"
It's not that
Kid Titan
big.
checks his fly.
I know, it's not that big.
It's up.
And that's
always.
It was the first thing she did.
Do you communicate that to the rest?
That about it checking its fly.
Everybody can see that.
No, but you tell us about what comes over the wasp.
So there is something in my ear talking to me about something coming out, and it's big.
It's Bombshell. This is interesting information.
We can probably catch it on our nano wasp.
I hope you have
patch us into that feed.
Yes, please, because I have no idea what was
You patch us into
Play
that
it back
feed.
for us.
It was so big.
It was pretty much that. It was security guards freaking out back at the studio about something that has broken loose.
Well, it looks like we have a lot of this under control. We have spiders under our control. Can we take them with us? And we have 2 evil villains.
I made the spiders fuzzy and pretty.
You did.
Are they pink?
Not yet.
So, Lady Vale, you were and Riptide, you were both next on the initiative
I'm
order.
Riptide.
You still have 2 opponents that you could deal with.
I have a plan as Riptide. I was thinking, since we're all standing in this giant thing of water that I have currently unleashed, I would like to take it and form it into a giant water fist with like creepy ice crystals for fingernails, and then just punch the mummy. Because I don't want my soul sucked.
Part 1 or
whatever.
part 2?
What? What?
The mummy part 1 or part 2?
Oh, just the,
Well,
the one with the bugs, because that was.
They
all have
Part
bugs.
1. They both have bugs. They both have the scares.
But
I don't
part
think
2
so.
deserves to get punched more.
Yeah, because it was.
I'm just focusing on this creepy woman that was trying to suck our whatever, so I'm just punching it.
Your essence.
So you're just punching one of these people?
No, I'm taking the water, and the fist water
Oh, she's
fist is
fist
just
watering.
gonna like
She's watering a fist.
down punch the mummy to squish it.
Or fisting water?
Punch, squish.
Okay.
Here's my plan.
She's fisting the water.
So,
Mummy.
so you're going after the mummy,
The mummy.
to just like.
The water is
Pop.
fisting
Yes.
the mummy.
Okay.
The water is fisting the mummy.
Yes, that is what it is.
I don't know how to roll. I think I just roll a 15 is what
Yes,
I
yes,
need
yes.
to do.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Yes, and I'm gonna meta point over to
Okay.
here,
Oh my god.
and I'm punching the mummy.
You do that.
Okay. And I beat it by 8.
It just goes.
By 8?
8.
8, you were just attacking one mummy? Or
There was only one
there is
mummy.
the one mummy, yeah, duh.
The mummy.
You beat it by 8. She will get a defensive check. She will not succeed.
Oh no.
So what kind of damage are you doing there? Let's see.
I do. Well, it's 20 to 140 points of damage.
That's all
I
you're
wa-
doing is the punch. You're
I want 140 points of damage.
Yeah, that would be, how much did you beat it by?
8
That's unfortunate.
for the mummy.
Yeah, so you come up and you pop that mummy
like, is it?
Yeah.
pretty hard. She staggers back from that hit, actually. That did not look comfortable for her
Good.
in the slightest. She's still up, though.
Fine.
And she will make a stability check, and she'll make it with flying colors. But yeah, that was a good solid hit.
All right.
Next up would be Lady Vale.
I think that me and my tentacles are all going to attack the mummy.
Might as
'Cause I
well.
don't
since
like-
he's
Mummy
already-
fight!
Mummy
Yeah.
fight!
First of all,
Tentacles.
that's my
You
shtick.
can tangle
so
up.
Okay.
They're not
Okay.
tentacles.
Can't do that. Well, you know, your cloth arms.
I guess they're kind of cloth tentacles.
So it'll be a physical attack with my super strength,
Okay.
and then the other 2 of my attacks will be the cloth trying to rip the other mummy to pieces.
I like it. Give me all your rolls.
That beats
Wait.
by
Didn't you foreshadow roll for him?
Oh, right.
right.
Thank you for that reminder. So your
Better be
roll
a
is a
success.
13.
I know. Sorry.
That passes by the kids.
Every time.
By 1. Okay.
It never fails.
The janitor plugged in the vacuum cleaner again. Hashtag system shock. Hashtag for the kids.
Let's do that right now.
You got a
Oh. Oh, I do.
Yeah, that's exciting.
So you beat it by 1. How much damage at the 50%?
For the unarmed
Yeah.
is 54, or at 50% would be 27.
Okay, you didn't feel like you got much of a hit. Almost like she was armored to a degree.
Mummy was armored.
But you did manage to get through that a little bit. And that system shock just drops. That good old pop. You were each placed randomly on the spectrum.
That's fine. Chat's so awesome. We have meta points. So like,
know.
bring it on, Chris.
Lady Vale, or excuse me, Aquamarine, you are now at the midpoint.
Okay.
Rosie, go ahead and move 1 more towards the pilot identity.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do anyway.
Jenica, you actually stay where you are. Hashtag go all the way over to the pilot.
So you're all operative now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Midpoint for you, Crash.
You got meta points, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Midpoint on the spectrum. And all the way on the pilot for you.
Woo!
In the middle of the turn.
Yes. At the end of the turn. You managed to do all of your stuff.
Oh, okay. So you want me to roll the 2 telekinetic slams?
Oh, because you got those going on too?
Right.
Go ahead and give
That's
it to me.
what I'm doing. That one passes by 6.
Okay.
And by 6.
6 and 6. Okay, so this is the telekinetic slam you're doing?
Yep.
So 58, 100. Okay, so 58 minus, that's 8. So that first one, you didn't feel like it did a whole lot of damage as you wrapped out your tentacular wrappings onto this rival mummy and managed to constricted slam it. That second one though felt much more effective, and you were able to do that. And cool. Yeah, a couple of good solid hits on Desiccate. Desiccate, that's her name. You'll learn that later.
A lot of good solid.
With a K.
That's the mummy.
Desiccate. Oh, desiccate. That's
Desiccate.
cute.
Yeah.
Clever.
Yeah. Good.
And that'll move on to Bombshell.
Man,
But he's all the way off.
operative.
And it's still technically Bombshell.
Yes, I know.
It's a Bombshell's body.
30
Use some points.
initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You went first,
use
Max.
some meta points.
Yeah,
Yeah, use some meta points, man.
Hashtag.
Get yourself over on
Hex
the
went
side of the
first.
spectrum.
Hex went.
Three.
Oh, hashtag
I'm gonna use
got a
3 meta
I was giving
points.
hexes the like I wrote down everyone's
3
avatars, so
meta
I'm seeing
points.
what happened now.
I'm using 3.
Now we're so far into it. I'm just gonna
3 meta points.
I see what you're doing.
yeah.
And
I'm
I was
sorry.
very
No,
confused.
no, you're good. You're good.
Swarm.
We're
I
rolling out
want
here.
to swarm
3 meta points.
so bad.
Swarm attack.
I'm going to swarm so hard. It's gonna be like the Syria attacks. I totally went
I like
there.
it. You going after the Desiccate?
Yeah, I'm tired of that bitch.
Okay. Give me your thing then.
Okay. Here we go. Swarm.
That'll do it.
Beat by 9.
You beat it by 9.
By 9? Good lord.
I swarmed all over you.
You swarm and Desiccate?
Yes.
100.
The mummy?
Yes.
Yes.
It's 120, right?
Yes.
That's not good.
For desiccate.
Yeah, she's still up.
How strong is this bitch?
She's pretty tough. She is pretty darn tough. But yeah, damn. Okay, no, well played. So you just did your standard bombshell, engulf
My
her,
59
and your nano wasp start
hit.
stinging away. Oh, what?
My 59 nano wasps hit.
I like it. And just start, chipping away at this, ugly, ratty-looking mummy, which is looking uglier and rattier the more you guys have popped into it.
It didn't look good.
It is
Quite
now
tangible,
technically
don't you
the
think?
spider bot's turn,
Okay.
and they can't really do anything without your permission
Or her permission.
or Hex's turn.
We don't
That's right.
know what
It's
Hex
Hex's
identifies.
permission.
So Hex, what would you like the
Spider
spider bots to do?
Spiders. They're spiders. Now,
I
they're
know.
just horrible, giant spiders dripping with poison.
Yes.
So the mummy looks like it's like sucking life out of people.
Correct.
Trying.
But very like super like dry.
Yes.
And I think moisture is probably in order. And since I'm not like a water person, I think my spiders are just gonna fill it up with their green juice that
Okay.
they have that drips out the front of the fangs,
So you want to just like try to poison the.
Mummy.
and fill it up with poison. Like use it as a big poison sack,
Okay.
because that would be cool.
I see what you're doing there.
Let's see if we can fill it up with enough poison to where it becomes like a poison balloon.
Let's.
we gotta do with
yeah.
that?
Go ahead and do that. Let's.
I've got 20 giant spiders. I feel like
Yeah. You know
like
what?
we could wrap that sucker up and just like mummies already have wrappings and just drink it dry, but like fill it up.
I'm looking at how many hit points she has left. I'm looking at the fact that you've got 20 6-foot-tall spiders.
We might accidentally rip her in
I
pieces.
feel really silly asking you to even roll because the math says that you're going to succeed in some form or
Yes,
another.
but I'm 12, so I can screw up anything.
Oh man.
For the kids.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll. We'll use that to figure
I
exactly
can
how it
ruin
works
a
out.
party just by being there.
Cool.
With your attitude.
No, because I'm
With that,
12.
with that,
She's 12
with that
now.
age, yes.
It's like, ooh, fancy cocktail party, and they brought their kids.
I need a
So
drink.
much for that swingers party. Okay.
My oh my.
Wrong.
Right.
Okay. And, of course, I can, and totally did, completely bonehead that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So-
missed it by 3.
Okay.
You
so
got it.
Oh, but I've got a plus. I've got a plus. Oh, hey, Crash has a
7.
plus 7. Let's make it by.
Okay, so
Let's
you
make
made
it
it by
by
4?
4.
Okay, so you're so these giant spider former bots.
Because I'm not going to make Hex look bad.
That that were so intent on eradicating you guys earlier and have definitely failed. They do. You compel them to march towards the towards Desiccate, who, if she was capable of excreting fluid, would right now. As they dogpile, spider pile on top of her. You know, just jabbing away and wrapping around with their spinners. And by the time they are done, she is completely cocooned and in the wrappings of these horrific spiders.
Okay, I magically pull a beret and sunglasses and go, okay, everyone, that's a wrap.
Oh, Lord. Well done. Well done indeed.
Oh, sweetie, you are so cute.
Well done indeed. And so then after that comes Kid Titan.
That's me right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm Kid Titan this time. Okay, well, I'm gonna use meta points
Okay.
to go over here.
It's a 2.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Thanks, chat.
Did Kid Titan
like
just hang out?
So we still got the other guy.
Yes.
The Pokemon.
Chatterbox.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was talking to my mom, and she told me that sometimes
Chatterbox's turn.
when I was just gonna give you some area background.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay. So
I can just keep talking. And did you know that I have a dog? And
Kid
I
Titan's
like to
gonna
see
use
dogs. And
his-
cats are kind of nice too. And sometimes I
super
enjoy
strength
penguins. And
right
I once
here
went to the zoo, and at the
to,
zoo they have penguins. And
just shut up, Chatterbox!
Punch in the mouth?
Punching in the mouth!
Punching in the mouth! Okay.
Rip out his voice box.
I just hit it, exactly.
exactly.
Mhm.
So you're just punching
Got it.
Chatterbox.
Just punch Chatterbox.
Okay.
Square in the nose.
So how many damage are we looking at
In
from
the mouth.
Kid Titan right now?
54 damage.
54.
Nobody got hit by 50 points of damage, and that went into density increase.
Yeah, that went into density increase, so you are dealing right around 100 points of damage.
There you go.
Correct.
It was when,
60,
right
yeah.
as soon as Chatterbox said something about how he wasn't into The Simpsons, but he really liked Family Guy.
Yeah, the Simpsons is just kind of like an old thing, and they're just like, oh. So you pop Chatterbox in the mouth.
Oh, insult Lisa.
And for a split second, Chatterbox stops speaking.
Split second.
Split second.
For the kids.
Just goes back to talking right
Watch you a
afterwards.
second.
Makes a stability check. And that was Kid's attack.
That was Kid's attack.
Hashtag, you're up.
All right. Hashtag gets 2 attacks.
Okay.
So first thing hashtag is gonna do is walk up to Chatterbox and ask for a high five,
Okay.
which is a might attack, which will stop him momentarily. Now I don't know if you know this, but Rosie, being in the rodeo business, has some sports.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I do know that. I remember
right?
yeah.
And because I'm hashtag, I know celebrities, so I clearly know Chris Jericho, which means he has taught me how to do the code breaker, which means I am going to high five Chatterbox, first attack, and then code breaker him, and as I do it, I'm gonna say Space Russia.
I like it. I understood none of it, but I like it.
We're gonna not.
Give me your rolls.
All right. Well, my first one is the foreshadow. You've got my first
that's true.
one, which is why the first one is a high five.
For the high five, that is going to be a roll of a 9.
Yeah. So I beat that by 9.
By 9. Okay, that's bad. Still can make a defensive check though, as I understand.
Oh, not for the high five.
As I'm leading the sheet, I didn't see the.
There is no defense versus the high five. It's a special superpower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It also doesn't do any damage.
No, I'm just distracting him so that I can then get the move off.
He does. He'll get a penalty.
Talking.
Here's my defensive action.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep.
And then we're gonna do a code breaker because I clearly am famous in all famous things.
Yep.
Whoop. And that is a 10. The sports is 11. Beat it by 1.
Well played.
But I've got my +3, and I really want this to go off, so now I beat it by 4.
So now this is where I'm.
Space Russia.
This is where I'm touring because I really like what you did. So as a GM, I want to honor that, and at the same
Just
time,
imagine his knee, just like.
at the same time, even giving Chatterbox a penalty on the roll because of the distraction effect of the high five, still nailed the roll of the defensive check. So
he doesn't get the defensive check. That's
high
what the
five,
high
that's why I
five
did
is.
the high five
because it
first.
neutered the ability to do the roll in the first place.
That's why I did the high five first.
Well played. Well played.
Thank
Hashtag.
you.
Well built. Doyle. So, how many points of damage on that? Oh, because it's an unarmed attack, basically.
Oh, yeah, it's an unarmed
50
attack, so
points.
it's 50 damage.
And you beat it by how much?
4.
4. So 25 points of damage. Yeah, so you came up and you popped. Or you did your thing. I don't even know what that looks like.
It's alright.
You jump up in the air, grab them by the back of the neck, put your knees to their face,
and then just fall down.
I love that you all know that.
Yes.
I just
Break the wall down.
We could demonstrate.
I am very behind in my WWE.
He got it.
If it happened after about...
It was cold that night.
Oh, good lord, you people. So yes, you did. You managed to get another shot there on Chatterbox.
Am I still riptide?
Nope, you can switch back to your normal identity.
Okay.
I made these for
Okay, we're us now.
No, I made these for Rosie.
Oh,
So-
he made those for me.
So a couple things happen. You hear screaming from outside.
Well, that wasn't just us being excited that we're back in our avatars.
You hear a cacophony of screaming from outside
So good.
the building.
An actual cacophony?
Yes, an actual cacophony.
I love cacophony.
I used to play that in junior high.
It's a cacophony. Just screaming like nobody's business.
I used to play
And for a
with
split
dragons.
second, even Chatterbox is like, do you think somebody's in trouble outside? Like, that sounds like a problem. I wonder if we should do something. I mean, is this part of the show? I don't remember this being part of the show.
Crazy chattering child, be quiet and let us listen.
Do these guys seem to have things under control as far as spiders and supervillains go?
And then out of nowhere, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First, hey, Emily. Someone please go get Emily, because we need her now. Because if she's going to make me do what chat says, then she gets to do what chat says too. So I was thinking the way this will work is that Emily will have the experience of identifying suddenly this other random metapilot is going to halfway insert herself into the avatar of each and every one of you, hopping through the round.
Oh.
And so this should be...
So we together decide what's happening for our...
Sure, you'll figure it out.
Okay.
Work it out in post-production.
Excellent.
So with all of the screaming and such, Chatterbox actually kind of stands down for a moment and says, seriously guys, I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand the show's going on, but they told me that we were supposed to fight today. I don't remember anything about any kind of special going on outside. What's going on outside?
I know.
Would you like to check it out with us?
I'll speed off to the door.
I'll stay here. I'll stay here because I'm not really supposed to be outside without an adult, and you're not one of my designated adults.
Me either.
That's so cute. Also, the screaming from the green room that happened.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't forget.
Also, I really like Pokemon.
So you got. I love Pokemon.
I know, me too. We should talk about it.
I have a whole bunch of cards I can trade at
You
some
guys
point.
should have a play date later.
That sounds fun.
I'm gonna go check outside.
Okay, cool. So the 6 of you are able to go outside, and eventually, yes, you will have another meta pilot inserted into your personality. Okay. And we'll make it all work there. You get outside. You open out and you see that all hell is broken loose.
Oh.
There
Good
is
practice.
all of the police officers have taken up positions, defensive positions behind their vehicles, but they are no longer facing towards the chemical facility. They're actually on the other side of the vehicles, facing away.
Okay.
Many of them firing off with weapons. They've broken out the high-powered rifles, assault rifles, things like that. Firing off, gunshots are going off like nobody's business. The crowds that had been there for the beginning of the episode and who were kind of like cheering as the things began, they are also cowering now, trying to take places of safety in the chemical facility, which is
chemical.
not the sort of thing you do unless things have really hit the fan.
Friends, this is bad. When people
And,
are coming in here for refuge, it is a problem.
Do you want Toxic Avengers? Because that's how you get Toxic Avengers.
And you see the members of the Triple Double, the pigs and the Chans, all firing off various special abilities at a 50-foot tall. So it's smaller than the
Johnny
chicken.
Legion?
Smaller than chicken. It's not
no,
Johnny
man,
Legion.
it's not Johnny.
No, this is rather an adorable.
Jesus, Freddy, it's not red herring.
This is an adorable, giant Eastern gray squirrel. that looks down at the Chans and looks down at the pigs and just kind of looks around.
Shove them all into his mouth.
Picks up a Chan.
Picks up a Chan.
Oh, shit! That's not part of the show!
There's a Chan!
Chews its head off completely.
That is not part of the show!
That's awesome!
Looks back around for a moment. Throws the body down.
Toss somebody. Like with the nut.
His carcass!
The carcass of the Chan
We are somebody.
hits the ground. The carcass of the Chan hits the ground and just splatters all over the place.
This selfie is called Aw Nuts.
And then the giant squirrel looks over at one of the pigs and just kind of goes,
Bacon?
and then its eyes glow,
I can see
and
it.
a red beam of energy fires off, smacking into one of the pigs.
Kidding me.
Excuse me. Two of the pigs.
Bacon!
And did you ever see Mars Attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember the disintegration
Yeah.
ray? That's exactly what happens. The pig gets hit, the entire body just turns to dust. There's a moment of skeleton, and then it just crumbles to the ground.
But dogs don't know it's not bacon.
And then the squirrel just also looks back at you guys and goes,
Oh, but it's just so cute.
He's really cute.
Cute.
and then at about that moment, this alien brain entity, this other metapilot who you've never met before, suddenly inserts her consciousness into
Each of us
Crash
individually.
and Kid Titan's entity. And so Emily, why don't you go over with Christian
I'll
over
take it,
there?
though.
Come over here.
It was
I'll let you
nice.
braid my hair.
And
Smells really good.
And so the two of you are going to
kidding, sorry, Brady.
co-pilot. The two of you are going to co-pilot Crash slash Kid Titan.
And
Finally.
You get control. I can give you advice, but nothing more.
Okay.
Yes.
Would you like the chair?
No, I'm not comfortable. I'm fine.
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll learn later this was due to some major malfunction in the metapods that allowed another group.
This is before the kids selfie.
Hashtag Jack's son buff because he isn't Jackal. Hashtag kill Jackal.
Yes!
Yes. Hashtag
Awesome.
kill Jack.
Thank you very much!
My Jackal
It's
impression.
really good.
Thank you.
Really good.
Really good.
I think together we nailed it.
I think so too.
I agree.
We're Jackal. We are Jackal.
Apparently my ears have actually not recovered from last night. Until you just
Did
did
you have a
that.
flat, like a trigger?
Did you have an ear back?
I actually
was
brought
standing
earplugs
right-
at one point that I
yeah.
used briefly before I realized that Tyler really was going to make me GM. I was all set to be like, I can live with this. I'll be okay. Confined space. It'll be okay. And then
Embrace
Tyler
the
walked away. He's
chaos.
like, crap, now I have to actually listen to everybody.
Ruh-roh.
So go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Everyone?
Everyone, re-roll initiative.
Okay. 12.
As you are now up against Squirrel Nutkin.
Oh!
Oh,
33.
Choyobo.
Bombshell, 33.
Okay. And yeah, the police are still firing at this thing. The
I
remain-
got a
14 is
15.
26. 6 is 32. You did
It's
good.
the only time I
did
ever
a great
rolled
job.
24.
Yeah, it's
Almost
good when
your
the super
age.
fast person gets to go sooner.
24.
26.
It's almost my age.
26.
26.
We got 32,
32.
I'm not 20.
That is
Nice.
not almost.
And 28.
which is everyone knows is our combined age.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I am 26.
I'm 12.
32 was
I had a 28.
Call me.
I'm 32.
And buy me a seal
32
wig.
for...
Oh, get me a CEO wig
We
too.
need
because
seal wigs
this
for the
is
next
getting a little
episode.
round.
And you have to turn around the whole episode too.
Okay, cool.
That's why
So,
backwards suit.
Just wear a backward suit.
Okay, so Bombshell, you're up first.
All right. I have a couple ideas, depending on what I am allowed to do. Because as Jenika, I have medical knowledge, and because
The
as
Chan is dead, just so you know.
I know,
And the pigs are very dead.
I have medical knowledge,
making
therefore
sure.
I know that they are dead.
Okay.
I have medical knowledge as Jenika, and I have animal handling as Bombshell because I can pick whatever skills I want, and I've picked that. So because I have animal handling and medical, I would like to, with my nano wasps in swarm form, but in a nice orderly scalpel-like line, laser accuracy,
Yeah.
drive straight to where the squirrel's heart would be and puncture it.
That got dark quickly.
I know.
It's friggin' Squirrel Nutkin. Why are you trying
to... It did just murder 3 people.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a Chan and 2 pigs. Come on, man.
People's a very harsh word.
Hey,
the squirrel smiled after.
in the grade of Rizzo, the rat's old boss, people's is people's.
People's is people's. What is it? Is people's eating?
Frogs is people's. Pigs is people's.
Friends, it is clear that
She's
this is
never
our
seen
enemy.
that movie. That is a great movie. That's like the love song in Muppets Take Manhattan.
Friends.
It's the wedding scene.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys seen that? It's beautiful. Look
Saying
it up.
goodbye still makes me cry every time I hear it.
It's a gorgeous. I'm gonna.
Friends.
It really is. Yeah.
Clearly,
sorry.
this is our enemy. This is the havoc that we have heard over our nano wasps. This is the havoc that we have heard outside. It is our duty to save everyone from this terrible squirrel. I want to pierce its heart.
Go for it. Give me the roll.
Piercings are so out this year, though.
But they're coming back.
You're not
7.
You're not
right, not Hex anymore.
I beat medical by 5. I beat animal handling by 8. I beat swarm form by 7. I don't know what you want me to beat, but I beat all the things.
Those were good. Thank you. That gives me something to work with.
That was.
So you are able to convert yourself into a nano wasp form. You spiral towards Squirrel Nutkin. You do manage to pierce into the body of this giant squirrel, and you actually are able to do some damage internally. You don't drop it in one hit,
no,
but you do manage to puncture some of the more important arterials, and the squirrel is now suffering from internal bleeding, internal hemorrhaging, which is really gruesome. This is not going to be a pretty cleanup after this.
I have nano wasp that can help with the deconstruction.
And your swarm form, give me one more attack on your swarm just to figure out how many points of damage it'll do.
Okay.
Juicy squirrel.
I beat it by 3. Actually, I'm gonna add my +3 from Patreon, and I'll beat it by 6.
There you go. So you do 120 points of damage.
Yes, I do.
Nice. After Bombshell comes Kid Titan. Yeah, you've managed to you managed to actually you went down the throat of the squirrel.
Oh.
It was doing its
That's what I should.
thing, and you got in there.
The squirrel
And
just
that
when I
was-
think you can't make another GIF.
I know.
It's my special gift.
Forever.
He's super giftable.
He's super gifable.
He's super giftable.
I'm a door gifable.
And affable.
And affable.
So Kid Titan, you're up next. Both of you.
I have literally no say. I just told her what everything does.
I'm so excited of all characters. If this or Hex would be so much interesting.
We would like to become a Titan and attack with beta beams.
Sure.
I'm sorry,
Works for me.
you're gonna become a what?
A Titan!
He's a kid.
You know that superpower that I don't ever use?
Yes.
She's
I like it.
using it.
Okay.
The one
So,
that comes with.
So basically, it's morphin' time.
Yes. So Kid Titan, who you guys have seen several times in his, you've seen him do some serious stuff at times, but all of a sudden he, you grow, don't you? Even I mean, like you describe it.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. So basically, his eyes kind of like go away and like start glowing, and then sky opens up and a big beam comes out of the sky and shoots down into him, and he grows to twice his size, and he has a costume and a cape and a mask, and
This is quite impressive. Why have you not done this before?
You could do this the whole time! All it took was a giant brain.
And
now I'm bi.
spends the med points.
So four.
Fires the beta beams at the squirrel.
Totally bi right now.
You fly, you should fly. If you're gonna do it, yeah. Flies up into the air. Fires the beta beam.
I like it.
Makes the beta beam attack by 10.
Okay.
I'm totally into him.
Listen to music.
100 points of burning damage.
Good.
Well, I guess 150 points of burning damage because it's 150.
Yep.
Do we smell burning squirrel fur?
You smell burning fur and burning flesh.
Is the tip of
Delicious.
the tail kind of
And he's just, and now he's just floating up there, glowing like a star for all to see.
It's at the tip of the tail, like you scorched off. You actually did scorch off its tail.
Well, now I feel
now it looks like a rat.
Which now it looks like just a giant rat.
Like bone.
That is
Not
now-
nearly as cute, much better to kill. Let's go.
Makes my target much easier though.
See, Bombshell's on
Riptide, give me your move.
Oh, well, you see, we have all this water that's going to rush out
Black people don't like water.
right underneath the squirrel. And see, here's the thing about squirrels, and I learned this in my biology classes. Squirrels love nuts. They have an uncanny fondness for them.
Okay.
I know.
So what this water is going to do is it washes around. We've all seen squirrels. They sit on their back legs with their tails in the air and
play.
there are things in the water that is
you're
now
not done, Emily.
turning to a big, huge block of ice.
Okay.
What if it's a girl squirrel?
Well,
Maybe.
hope she doesn't have to go pee.
So go ahead and describe. So give me your rolls.
So you are freezing off the squirrel's.
You're
Oh,
Right,
but
parts?
mark off 4 more of those because I am definitely coming over here for
Okay.
that.
So you took you froze the nuts?
If it's a boy squirrel, I'm freezing its legs and lower half, and more importantly, its nuts to the ground with all that water.
You are gluing the squirrel with ice.
Yeah. And the effect that I'm essentially making is I am nullifying.
So it's literally numb nuts.
It's superhuman. It's super strength.
Potentially. Give me your roll.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Affirmative.
I beat it by 6.
Okay.
Yep, 6.
I'm gonna have pie.
So how many points of damage is that going to be?
No
Just everything
points.
else?
I'm nullifying. I'm using it to use the power nullify
To nullify super strength.
up to 7 full ranks of it. So up to 7 super strength.
Okay.
They're paying.
Gone.
Got it.
Because essentially it can't move and its nuts are frozen to the ground.
Okay, so at this moment, the meta pilot who came out of nowhere and interfered with Crash Jackson's ability to do anything finds her reality shift, and she finds herself moving over to Hex Destiny. Meanwhile, hashtag, what do you want to do?
Reading pie.
Okay, so next up is Lady Vale. Lady Vale, you're next.
Okay, so the squirrel is.
Just wait till you turn eating pie.
That's what he said he was going to do. Lady Vale, you're next.
So the squirrel is nullified. The squirrel's nuts are frozen to the ground right now. That's what's up. Okay, I would like to use some meta points, 3 of them, to move over here.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Here we go!
Well, if the squirrel is just chilling out.
Just a squirrel trying to get a nut. You give it to him, girl.
I want to
You're going to seduce the squirrel.
seduce the squirrel. I just want to help him.
You give me that roll.
So
You give me that roll.
comfort. I'm gonna stop there.
Yeah.
Want to help the squirrel, you guys?
I cannot believe this.
Oh, okay. I beat it by 13. Squirrel nut.
Hey, do you have any of your bonus yet left over?
I do. I have.
You could go ahead and use that.
have
You're really
2 points.
really breaking.
Oh, I have 2 points of my bonus. Thank you so much.
Make it a 15.
It's okay.
I want to be beating it by 15. I look up at the squirrel with big eyes, just like it
I love you,
has.
Chris.
Take that, storyteller.
I really want a squirrel stuffy. I wish I had a little squirrel.
Okay.
Squirrel, right
So,
here.
yes.
Went back to the point.
Why do I see those big moony eyes suddenly sparkling?
The squirrel is
Janitor.
quite distracted by your compelling beauty, Lady Vale.
I'm doing my mummy
I'm
squirrel.
aware. I'm not really sure. I mean, the thing of it is, you took a hell of a penalty because you're a mummy and it's a squirrel.
Well, there is that.
But you beat it by
Unlikely
13.
friends.
15. So even with a 10-point penalty, it really doesn't matter.
Of course, it could just be trying to figure out what kind of nut you are.
I love you, squirrels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love you too.
Who had 502 as the breaking point for the GM?
I did.
Be sure to place your bets next week. Same time, same channel. Okay, so yeah, the squirrel is
never goes
totally
this far.
Pretend
infatuated
he's a little.
and distracted. I'm only going to let it attack once on its next turn.
Instead of laser beams and head chewing, just the one.
Well, head chewing is almost moot now because of your friend Riptide. So now it's Hex's turn.
Okay.
He moves too much.
Well, this 12-year-old.
Yeah. Do you want me to describe it?
Please do.
Okay, well, so here, I'm 12, and this is a very, very cute squirrel.
I mean, it's a little less cute now that it's a rat, but
yeah.
But it was once cute, and we feel
now it's an injured squirrel.
Exactly.
And it just feels big eyes, so I want to help the team, but I also want to help the squirrel.
Okay.
Why not help both?
Why not help both? So this is our haiku.
You are what you eat. Ice Age taught me all I know. Magical, an acorn.
Or magical acorn. That's
magical acorn.
I wrote it wrong. Yes.
You had turned the squirrel into an acorn?
No, the squirrel gets a tiny acorn to eat. And when he eats it, he becomes a tiny squirrel. Because you are what you eat. He gets tiny. And now we have cute little squirrels. So cute.
That just ate 3 people.
And is trapped in a...
Only one.
But he
loves
little. He loves me.
It incinerated the
But
whole
he loves her, and now she can snuggle the squirrel.
And it has little laser beams.
Oh, we do have to roll for it. And you know what? I'm totally using a meta point for this. Do you want to roll it?
Wait, who wrote that haiku?
We both.
Holy shit, that's a lot of money for kids. You must really love kids. Man, that's cool. Kids are awesome.
We love you, kids. We love the kids. Love the kids.
You made
Nicely played.
Hashtag hack attack the giant evil squirrel being rather giant. But really stupid, here's a song coming from the crowd and starts doing the chicken dance. This will cause all the players on their turn to have to do the chicken dance while doing their action.
Okay.
I like it. That was an $1,100 tip.
Wow. 26 kids.
Yeah, we are. Chat, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Arisland.
Awesome. Like, literally, it came in, I'm like,
I know, I heard you. I was like, whoa, something happened.
Thank
that's
you.
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gosh.
That is an amazing tip.
Yeah.
But I do want to say that $1, $10, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Anything helps.
Absolutely.
And all we appreciate is your support.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so
That's
much.
amazing.
You guys are so cool.
That's also unlocked more songs.
Yeah, we should start those.
Alien Knitter, if you'll do what we talked about, that'd be, thank you.
So do I have a whole album due by the end of the show?
Yeah,
We're gonna do some duets. It's gonna be awesome. We're all gonna play.
What? What? All right, she blew on that. We gotta roll.
Yeah, let's
for
get your roll down.
for this.
QQ, can you find the chicken dance online?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I rolled an 8, which means I beat it by, 11.
Oh, right, 11, right.
Because she blew on him. Squirrel. So now the squirrel, he ate this cute little acorn, and he just got little cute squirrel size. So cute.
I go up and nuzzle his nose.
Aw.
And then get away just in case.
Like
And then I get away.
and then it eats her entire face.
The smaller squirrel now, it's been very much contained. It's any bonuses it had against you for its humongous size. Now it just sees you as a soulmate.
Oh, I am picturing the scene in Sword in the Stone where the squirrels are going like
Yes.
In your bandages.
Yes, exactly. It just starts doing that. And just like that movie, you're gonna break its heart.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, but it's true, because you're not into that. Unless you are. I won't, as Iggy said once, I won't kink shame. If that's your thing.
I appreciate that you would not picture me. Thank you. It makes me feel a lot safer around you. But I'm gonna tell the squirrel that we can just be friends, and I think the squirrel will be content to that, right?
Platonic relationship.
Even if it's not,
I'm sure they'll
between the
understand.
two of you, you can make it okay with that.
Okay, great.
I do have a giant bunny.
Dangerous combination.
Not to,
the giant bunny won't eat it.
don't forget the
Harvey
20 giant spiders on the other side of the door.
So you
This
have
also belongs to you.
completely. I'll be honest with you guys. I drew up this squirrel without any clue how you were actually going to beat it, but I knew you'd do something.
But I bet you.
We now
you're
have a
done.
menagerie, by the way. We have the spiders and
How can you
Harry's.
decide what the name of the squirrel is?
Eventually, you do realize you're going to lose control, and we might want to do something about that sooner than later.
We'll figure that out in post. Following the end of the combat, you guys are able to figure out that somehow this squirrel broke loose.
Broke loose from where?
It was actually intended to be used as a challenge later on in the show,
We have beated that challenge.
and someone let it out. and allowed it to go
Havoc.
just go wreak havoc in the city. It actually had been terrorizing down a city block for a little bit. In that 1 or 2 rounds from when you heard the message.
Oh my goodness.
It moved really quickly.
That's 12 seconds of destruction, buddy.
It was an intense 12 seconds of destruction.
How many heads did this?
So is combat over?
Yes.
Okay, I immediately turn back and just fall down the ground. Nothing?
Nothing? You saw nothing? How embarrassing.
I was so into you.
I must have sneezed.
Why have you never done that before?
So
Done what before?
That was awesome.
Turn into what you just did.
I don't know what
Giant,
you're talking
gorgeous
about.
man.
I should probably go, actually. Not thinking about it.
I'm telling you, I was by.
Like, immediately turned back.
Like I was really like there, and then you kid.
Unfortunately, there's just as much visual fanfare when I turn back as when I turn to. So while I was doing it to draw attention away from it, it probably just
drew more attention to it.
Yeah, like punching the bank that one time.
The punching the bank.
Similar effect.
The police department is very thankful to you guys for all of your work in stopping the insane squirrel that occurred.
Our pleasure. It is our duty and our delight.
The remaining Chans and Pig, they kind of shuffle off. They're pretty distraught from the loss of more of their kin.
The triple double lasted 1 day.
It lasted about 1 hour.
Who could have predicted that they were not going to be allowed to be a recurring thing?
I thought they would have ended up at Wendy's.
But yeah, the biggest thing that comes out of it is how did the squirrel get loose? That's the thing that no
Can
one
we go to the cage where the squirrel is?
No, you can't, because we have a bunch of songs to write.
Okay, but for next
And we have
time.
a chicken dance to do.
And a chicken dance.
And we have kids to celebrate. QQ, did you find the song?
Love them kids.
So there's the this and the this.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, let's rock this together. And then.
Are we chicken dancing right now?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we are.
Do I have to see
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think we should.
Cameras.
No, but
The cameras and.
Oh,
okay. How do we do this?
I like you guys are standing.
Well,
I'm
how do
squatting.
you do this?
You're squatting. Oh, there
Shake
you
your
go.
butt.
Oh, the little birdie sound.
This is the part where we skate, right?
Yeah.
This is the crazy part.
Like I'm doing it backwards.
Wow, you're really good at skating.
Yeah, I know.
I'm doing spins because I can cheat.
GM powers.
Someone do a double axel.
I did it.
I did a triple
Oh, you
top,
did it.
but
It was great.
failed.
Damn it!
Okay, here we go.
Birdie.
This is hard to squeeze.
It feels good. My thighs are burning.
Good job, everybody.
The chicken dance is done.
Aren't you all glad to know that's going to be on the internet forever?
Yes.
Thank you for that.
So we pretend like the internet doesn't exist when you do these kind of things.
So
for a living.
we have 6 songs.
6?
6.
Okay.
You know what? When this, I mean, it was a
minutes
lot that it really is legit.
6.
So
6.
6. So do you got a pencil?
Yes, I'm
Emily,
There's a notepad
would you be
next
willing
to
to come here and talk to them for just a second while I give Christian some information?
And while I go.
So Fractal Eye, Fractal Eye, Folk, Star Trek.
Hey guys, I'm back. I'm not a brain anymore. Well, I'm brainy, but I'm not a brain.
Tell you what, actually, why don't you take my spot? I'll take this over to Christian.
Sounds good.
Star Trek.
All right, guys. Well, I love this show. First of all, this is really fun.
Thank you.
Second,
Had you for a while.
I know.
We haven't seen you since beta, right?
Yeah, seriously. Charity drive. Once it's over, I'll be back. So, you guys, during this, I think we sponsored 3 kids,
That's
which is
amazing.
better than the goal that I set for you. So,
Yes.
yay!
And that's all thanks to you. We still have time. We could do more.
We could.
More
True.
kids. We'll do more crazy stuff for you.
Exactly.
We dance like monkeys.
Let me talk to you guys a little bit about what's coming up next on the channel. We've got up next. This is gonna be ridiculous, and it's just the kind of thing you guys are gonna like. It's Krillin' It Super, but this time we've got Danny, Iffy, and a couple friends acting out Dragon Ball fanfic.
Romello Jones.
Actually acting it out.
Oh, the fanfic.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Acting out fan fiction, but it's ad lib, or it's like Mad Libs, you know?
Sure.
So you get to put words in, you get to put in actions.
Oh.
It's gonna be
awesome.
Yeah. That's funny because one of the spells that Crash JAXUN wrote was actually a DBZ reference.
Was it?
It was. You want my when we were fighting the essence dragon. You want my essence? My power is 9,000. Drink it in, rag face. But the 9,000, it made me giggle, and that's so cool. It's
amazing. We gotta bring it all together.
Because it's a metaverse.
It is
the metaverse.
Metaverse.
Aren't we kind of in a metaverse at all times? Yeah.
Which is meta even again.
It's true. So we have been here for, I want to say, how many hours have we been here? 30 hours.
18
raising
left.
money for the Halo Foundation, which is a really amazing organization. They Halo stands for Helping Art Liberate Orphans. So they are a global charity that helps get kids off the street, get them into education and housing. They provide group homes and counseling and art therapy, which is really important for helping kids who have been through some really unfortunate circumstances work through that stuff.
Great stream all. Thank you for all the squirrel murder. Hashtag for the kids.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Squirrel murder for the kids.
For the kids.
The squirrel
Not exactly a sentence I ever thought I would speak. However, here I am on the internet speaking it, and it's going to live forever.
It is.
It's gonna learn how to fly.
So after that, we've got Blue Rose. It is a romantic fantasy RPG. I'm going to be playing in it. I didn't say yes to that, but maybe other people.
But you didn't say no
but I
either.
didn't say no.
You didn't say no either.
I like the smooching.
Yes. So Blue Rose is a really cool RPG. It was originally started in, I think, 2005, and it was recently brought back on Kickstarter. We have one of the creators, Chris Pramus, here from Green Run and Publishing to run it for us. We've got me on it, Tony, we've got AJ, and we've got Mel Fox, who you may have known from when they were on Bluebeard's Bride with Strix on Weekly Affirmations.
Cool.
So that is going to be super fun. What's up after that?
This is
Grab
up to
me
you,
a
man.
calendar. There's a lot of hours in the day, folks.
You don't have it all memorized? Come on.
You know, at this point,
Improv games party?
Oh yeah, we had an improv game party, obviously.
What?
So I know, I'm sorry, but it's yeah. So we've got Orion, we've got Erika Ishii, we've got a bunch of friends coming in LA. Sorry guys.
The commute's rough.
And lots of games, party games. It's gonna be super fun. Then QQ, what's after that?
Is wrestling segment.
Oh, we're doing a wrestling segment.
What? Come on.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Come on.
I have the list in the car.
Yes.
The
Do you
list
know
is
what
in the car.
happens?
You know what happens?
What
Emily?
happens? What
when
happens?
you don't tell Maggie that you're gonna do a wrestling
What
segment?
happens?
Do you know what happened?
What happened?
Emily?
When you leave Maggie out of wrestling.
A pencil just gets.
You just made the list!
Oh, okay, I made the list.
Oh,
I'm
no, the
fine.
list is
You know
really
what?
exciting for me.
It's fine. It's fine.
Everybody's thing with her.
So that's what he does? That's what he does. He puts people on a list.
On the list.
Like his list.
Yeah.
There's a
And
list of
then
people.
what happens to the people on the list?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
He just writes their name down.
And then sometimes he fights them.
But not all the time.
Not all the time.
No.
There's
You
on
can
the
get
list.
on the list
Fighting.
for a lot of reasons.
Are people worried about being on the list? Or
No,
just
no,
kinda
no,
like,
Not at all.
I don't.
Go ahead
I
and
don't
put me
feel
on the list.
threatened.
He's
I don't-
magical. He's my favorite.
But she clicked the.
I know. See, here's the thing. I actually do think she could take me, but
As Rosie or Maggie?
I don't know. Just kind of generally.
Are we saying?
But
Yeah, she gives off that vibe, but don't worry. She can.
fine.
Can I floss?
Unless it's a
quick.
drinking competition.
So then I think is it 11:30
No, I'm about
or
flossing when I sing.
That's at 11:30.
11:30? We've got raw data, so we're doing some VR.
No, wrestling was 11:30. Midnight to 1.
Midnight to 1 is raw data. And then after that, we're coming back here, and we've got some D&D that we're gonna do. We've got Fire Crow jamming. That's gonna be super fun. We've got Goobers 515, Blue Jay, Viking Lass, and Mitch.
Sweet.
So that's gonna be fun.
That's super
It's gonna
fun.
be fun.
And then there's gonna be more chaos.
More chaos.
More chaos forever because
Well,
That's what we do here for the kids.
For the kids. Chaos for the kids.
I think we have music for the kids.
Yes,
Do we have
let's
music
do
for the kids?
Yeah, apparently there's like we have to do 6
We got
songs.
6 songs to do.
All right. Okay.
And I haven't we haven't written any tunes, but they gave me a list of the
just
people
learned
who
them all.
get them.
We have 13 minutes to get 6 songs done.
13 minutes,
you can
6
do
songs.
this.
Oh
We
no,
can do this.
Did you know that one of the Halo Foundation's phrases, like promotional, or what's
For
the
the
word?
kids?
What's the word?
Slogan.
Thank you. Slogan is "I believe in you," and so I would like to say to you all, I believe in you, and I believe in the kids.
We actually have 7 songs now.
7 songs. That's great.
No problem.
The nice part is we don't have to do them well.
That's cool.
We just have to do them.
We just have to do them. This should not be a problem at all. Kevin, you want to pinch hit for me right now? No? Okay.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He has no desire.
Okay.
Sounds like I'm good.
So we're starting off with a folk
So
song.
yeah, this first song is for Fractal Eye.
Fractal Eye,
Who's
a folk song.
As we all know, one of our favorites.
Yep.
It's a folk song and,
I love
and
folk.
Star Trek.
Star Trek. I asked them to give me a favorite pop
favorite pop culture. Yeah, that shows on the rest of this list.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with all of these styles of music.
Neither
even.
am well, the Asian pop I'm totally down.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was just going to kind of give it to you. So this is a folk song about Star Trek for Fractal Eye.
Yeah, I've got some.
Do you have a title for me?
Oh,
you should give a title for this song.
That's what we could do next time and start getting titles.
Yeah, we give a title for a folk
this one
song.
is just simply called Engage.
Engage.
Classic.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, not classic. Next generation. Never mind.
Okay.
I've got an idea. I don't have enough for a whole song, but I have an idea.
You just get there when you get there.
Flying through space, I'm all alone. But when I look out and see, I know with you I'm home. We've got support.
I'm here for you, Captain.
From great folks like Fractal Eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what Fractal Eyes likes? Is when that word gets said. Energize.
Energize.
Engage. 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 Engage in fun.
Engage.
Engage. Make it so. Everyone. Beam me up, Scotty.
Yes.
Woo! Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, we got one done for Fractal.
One done. 6 to go. Only a few more minutes. Let's see if we can make this go.
Next one is Quiet Boy 7.
Quiet Boy 7.
Country, and it's a Buffy song.
Oh, a country song about Buffy.
Quiet boy. I can fuck with you.
Buffy.
Yeah. That's right.
Country song about Buffy stuff. I love whoever you are, Quiet Boy 7.
sad.
7? Quiet Boy 7?
Quiet Boy 7.
It's a shame what they did to that vampire.
He got bit by a vampire?
You know it ain't easy. Hunting the vamps.
No.
Most often wandering the streets like hobos and tramps.
We don't fuck with you.
Sometimes I look for help, not knowing where I'll find it.
I don't know.
Back before DVDs, when you had the VH version of Buffy, you had to rewind it.
Blockbuster.
But I got my Scoobies, Scooby Snacks. I got my friend.
Yes, you do.
Got my partner. Till the end. I'm just a quiet boy. I don't chew bubble gum, I just kick ass.
Buffy does both.
Thank you, Quiet Boys.
Okay, that's one. It's 2 down.
2 down. 2 down.
Oh, no. Okay.
Ether Binge 7, 9-inch nails.
Ether Binge 7.
5th edition D&D.
Oh, that's excellent.
9-inch nails.
Oh wait, let me drop down for a second.
I went to 50 like that.
Either binge 7, 9-inch nails, you should eat 8. I'll give you this.
I played some D&D
just a little bit
before with my only 3 friends. I rolled all the dice. When will this song end?
Now.
Another edition. We need more money.
5 more books.
Another edition.
So good for his voice.
Put out by WotC. A shameless cash grab.
I'm really glad that we could kind of fit our own personal feelings about other people's fandoms in there.
The sad thing is 5th edition is actually really well put together.
Yeah, but now you've trash talked it on the internet forever.
I'm sorry, WotC. I didn't
say a word.
You who work there that I know.
They're lovely people. Play Pathfinder.
Actually, most of the people I love who worked there have been fired.
All right, play Pathfinder.
Lumiere G, Lumiere Asian pop anime.
Ooh, is it like the guy that did the you know what I'm saying? Gangnam Style?
No, I think that would be
Is that
racist.
pop? Gangnam Style? The guy that did
So
the
it's
little
okay, right?
It's
coming out of
No, the idea is you have to have it like kind of sound like metal music, but then you have to sing pop lyrics
If
over
we're
it.
doing K-pop, they should be singing it.
Yeah.
Why?
What?
I'm just
What's our genre?
like, and then you should have like a synchronized dance. It would be really cool.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Right now, no.
for sure.
I'm kidding you.
We can Vanessa and I can horse around.
Lumiere Asian pop anime. I don't actually know
Anime? I don't know anything about anime. Should we go behind?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, let me go dance. We'll go dance behind you.
Oh, sweet.
I'm gonna just follow you.
Yeah, I guess I need lots of high-pitched giggling.
Are we all,
There we go. Now at least I feel like there's people listening.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at this. She's on it.
I don't think that's offensive, right? It just acts.
What about I got my gun back to the thing now. It's in pop songs. I don't know. This might be what I'm not racist. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know. Racist.
This is why we have
feelings.
This is why we don't.
It's gonna slowly.
This is why we don't have nice things.
This is exactly.
I blame you for everything, James. Everyone else slink away.
Okay.
We
did.
They did a good dance though.
Let's do a makeup song.
A makeup song.
We have to.
A makeup song.
We have
do a
to.
makeup song, Lumiere.
A song about.
I'm sorry, Lumiere.
No, let's just do it.
We had no idea what it was.
Well, I'm moving on. For now.
That's
Messed the name up is what you did.
This one, Metal Magic the Gathering.
Ooh,
Okay, we got 5 minutes. Let's do this. Okay. Metal Magic the Gathering. This is on you, buddy.
Oh, I know where this is going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Fire deck.
I used to have a girl. We used to rule the world. Used to have so much love. And then it all got tapped out. Yeah, it all got tapped out. That's all I had. I'm starting to cough right now. Don't know who you got, me! My red jack! Do you think you got me? My red jack! I don't care if you got green! I don't care if you got black! You can't beat my birthday! Beat my birthday!
Thank you.
Oh, Lord.
I have whiplash and I see a doctor.
Thwap-tastic.
Thwap-tastic.
Thwap.
Yeah.
I slobbered. I'm sorry.
Power ballad. It's gonna be you.
Power ballad. Okay. About zombies.
You can do that.
A power ballad about zombies.
It's no problem.
Okay. All right.
How the hell did we let this many songs happen?
I think it's your fault.
It's my fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. We believe
Power
in
ballad.
Power ballad about zombies for Thwap-tastic.
Okay. Yeah. So
I got this.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, zombies, right? Okay, so what do zombies do?
Brains.
Brains.
Brains. Let's just stick with that.
Just like watching the genius happen.
Hey girl, ever since I died, I've missed you. Hope I can come and visit your grave. Hey girl, I miss the smell of you before you started riding and trying to eat all my friends. And all you want is brains, my sweet brains. Won't you eat my brains?
Oh, that cuts good, actually.
I'm gonna be honest. I miss you, girl. Ever since that day you got bit, all I can think about is getting you back in my arms, you lovingly nibbling on my neck until you bite just a little too deep, and then I can join you in the afterlife, and we can go out and we can eat brains together. Ooh. Eat brains together. Oh. We can eat brains together for all time. Everybody, we can eat brains together. Can eat brains together. Eat brains together.
You now have 40 seconds for the next one.
Cool. Okay, we got one more to do.
What is it? Quick, 40 seconds.
Is for Arislyn.
Arislyn.
Abba.
Okay.
Ah. Okay.
Jaws.
Jaws.
Can we do this? It's simple.
It's simple. Just think Mamma Mia. Sharky Mia. Yeah.
We just gotta kind of get harmony and Disney, right? Harmony.
Yeah.
Harmony.
Yeah.
Da-da. 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 Da-da.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you all so much for joining us.
Lumiere, we owe you better.
We owe you so much better. I'm so sorry.
And Arislyn, we might owe you better too. I'm not sure. Thank you guys so much. This has been amazing. We are here every week at 3 p.m. Pacific. Zombie Orpheus Entertainment doing Masters of the Metaverse. You can also check us out on our website, on YouTube, on Netflix.
All the things.
Yeah, all sorts of places.
There's a lot going on.
I don't even know if you can hear me because my voice
I'm
is
pretty sure
gone.
Journey Quest is coming out this month.
Journey Quest 3 is coming out. We got a new Gamers series, a lot of stuff. It has been so much fun. And I think we should dance to the show theme one last time.
Yeah.
Do it.
And more than you
For the kids.
By the way, I love you.
Go to your camera.
Whose camera?
Go to your him. All of us?
Go to your camera.
No, Chris.
Just
not
Chris?
your camera. I mean, go to where your camera. Everybody gets the camera on that other table.
Yeah, just go to this side.
That's
Go to here.
Oh, I understand now.
Oh, we understand.
I'm sorry.
We get it.
We're good.
We're there.
We're not used to this new seating arrangement.
We get it.
Like this?
Yeah? Good?
Hey, go.
Maybe. To give us a second.
Masters of the Metaverse, Masters of the Metaverse, they travel through time and space and stuff. Troll them, re-roll them, and throw them above. They fly through dimensions, this is love. Heroes compelled, they have no choice. Not my own way.
No, anything but that.
No, we all did it. We all did it.
Masters of the Metaverse, Masters of the Metaverse.
Oh, we're just copy Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Masters of the Metaverse, Masters of the Metaverse.
Take care, everybody.
See ya.
See you next week.